play one play at a time. Don't get too high, don't get too low. Just stay focused. Put points on the board.
Thanks, Mark.
I appreciate you.
They've been putting a whole bunch of points on the board. There are the standings in the AFC North. Note that the Steelers are 6-2. They have yet to play a division game. Ravens come in 6-3. Bengals are 4-5, and the Browns 2-7. Zach Taylor is in his 6th season.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Make sure you like and subscribe, as we are here in Week 10 of the 2024 NFL season, and this should be an awesome ball game for both of these divisional rivals.
Very much probably, I would say right now, the front runner to win the MVP award. Certainly in the conversation, he's already won 2 of those.
All right, here we go. Kickoff is underway. And the Cincinnati Bengals will take the touchback as they get the opening kickoff in this matchup here.
So Burrow telling us the other day he's playing the best ball of my career is the way he put it. 5-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio, 20 against 4, completing 70% of his passes. Look at him in the open tonight, and you saw how upset he was last week.
All right, here we go. Cincinnati Bengals and Joe Burrow out for their first drive of the ball game here on Thursday Night Football. Joe Burrow is in shotgun, ball at the 30-yard line. Chase Brown is the back to his left. Ball is snapped. Burrow will look to throw to his left. He dumps it off to Chase Brown. A nice tackle and a good gain on the catch and run by the running back, Chase Brown. He came out of the backfield from the left-hand side and was able to get a nice gain on the play. 7 yards. Now that brings up 2nd down and 3 for the Cincinnati Bengals. And the Bengals are without Orlando Brown Jr., the offensive tackle, isn't active for them tonight, including T. Higgins, the wide receiver, the standout wide receiver for the Bengals. All right, here we go. Joe Burrow up under center on 2nd and 3. Chase Brown is the back. They'll fake it to him. Play action, looking to throw down the middle. That's Chase. Jamar Chase with his first catch of the game. And that's enough for a Cincinnati Bengal first down, a gain of 6 on the play. Ball is now at the 43-yard line for the Bengals.
Joe, you mentioned that's a strong statement. The guy's played some pretty good football. And for him to say at Week 10, and this is the best that I've played in my career, I think the biggest thing he means by that, it's been the most consistent that he's been able to play this year. And I think they're really looking forward to an opportunity tonight and in the back half of this season.
All right, here we go. Under center again on the 43-yard line. Joe Burrow, he'll hand it off to Chase Brown. It goes up the middle. Only gets a gain of 1 on the play. A short gain for the Cincinnati Bengals on that rush. And how about those badass purple helmets debuting for the Baltimore Ravens with the gold face masks? Looking badass. The all-purple uniforms with the gold numbers. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the chat. Zach Orr, the defensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens, trying to dial something up here on 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 45-yard line. Chase Brown comes out of the backfield, goes to a wide receiver. Burrow looks to throw. It's over his head of his wide receiver, though. Incomplete. Humphreys on the coverage there. Nice coverage on the play.
The rookie out of Alabama, who is playing tonight, even though he was inactive last week because he missed a couple of meetings.
Yeah, he is back, and with T. Higgins down, it's a huge opportunity for the
nice coverage there from Humphreys, number 44, on the play. And now that'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Bengals here on their first drive of the ball game. Here we go, shotgun for Joe Burrow.
2017.
3rd down and 9. Burrow's going to look to pass. A 4-man rush. Burrow steps up in the pocket. He's going to scramble. No, he gets rid of it. And that's to Jamar Chase for a big gain all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 26 on the play.
He's able to complete that for 26 yards.
The Cincinnati Bengals have the ball, Jamie. Welcome to the chat, by the way. And we see here on the replay, Joe Burrow in shotgun. He's able to step up in the pocket when the pass rush starts to get to him And Jamar Chase just opens up the middle of the zone, steps back out of his route, actually helping out his quarterback, as now the ball is on the 30-yard line. Joe Burrow under center, I formation. They'll hand it off to Chase. He goes to the left. He breaks the tackle in the backfield, and he's only able to get a gain of 1 and 2 on the play. As right now, early on, the Ravens' rush defense is playing very, very well.
I think Joe Burrow does not get the recognition.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the chat, and welcome to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play.
What he does a good job of is the fundamentals.
And Joe Burrow there on the other replay, on the pass there to Jamar Chase. A very, very nice gain on the play. Jamie Walk with a score prediction of 40-37, a high-scoring game. Joe Burrow there takes the ball, hands it off to Chase. He gets a gain of about 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up another third down for the Cincinnati Bengals. Ball's on the 24-yard line. They're hurrying up quick, trying to make sure the Bengals or the Ravens can't substitute. Joe Burrow is in shotgun. They're going to change up the play, though. After rushing up to the line of scrimmage, making sure the Ravens could not substitute on defense, Joe Burrow now changing up the play. He's in shotgun. Ball is at the 24-yard line of the Ravens. Chase Brown steps up for protection help. Burrow by himself in shotgun. He'll look to throw over the middle. That's caught. Number 80 down to the 5-yard line. Andre Yoshivas with a beautiful catch and run on the play for 19 yards. Now first down and goal for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Works over the middle. Simpson goes out, and that opens up the interior there to make that great throw on third down. Really good patience there by Burrow. Lets the play develop.
Beautiful throw on third down.
They still have plenty of weapons there on the outside.
And now we'll see what the Bengals offense can do inside the red zone for the first time tonight. In shotgun, Joe Burrow, he's going to look to throw. To his left, that's Gesicki with the catch, but he's tackled immediately at the 2, maybe 3-yard line.
First year with the Bengals. Last week, 2 touchdowns in the game against the Raiders.
And now, as you know, what a great weapon anywhere on the field, but especially down in the low red area with that length at 6'6". He's a tough matchup, and Joe in the red area is so good. They're third.
All right, here we go.
Touchdown percentage down here. It's because of his decision making.
Oh, and the challenge flag has been thrown. And now John Harbaugh will challenge that last play where Gesicki had the catch, but the tackle knocked the ball out from what it looked like, but they ruled it a catch on the field.
A little more than 5 minutes into the game that the catch was good. The knee
He's down. He's got the ball.
Control.
Yep. And that'll stand as a catch there after the replay. He rolled over and the ball kind of fell out, but he was already down with the knee down there. Looks like he has possession. Then he rolls over out of bounds and loses the ball. So more than likely this will be a challenge going the Bengals' way. Welcome, guys, to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of Thursday Night Football here in Week 10 of the 2024 NFL season as we see the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Our goal for this live stream is we're trying to get to 20 likes, and let's see if we can get above that, folks. Come on, let's go. Jamie Walk, welcome to the chat, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys joining the chat here. We got Ellie in. What's going on? We also got Loud Outdoors today. What's up, brother? And Christian Davis, welcome to the chat, everybody. All right, we'll have to see when we get back from this commercial if the Bengals can capitalize on their first drive here with 10 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter here on this Thursday Night Football matchup. Are you ready for some football? on a Thursday night party. Yo, this is Tim Reynolds Show, ready to get your Thursday night started. Come on, everybody, let's hang out tonight, because we doing play-by-play for NFL Week 10 football tonight. Oh, yeah! All right, so on this first drive here for the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow 5 for 6 for 61 yards. Chase Brown has 3 carries for 7 yards, and Jamar Chase has 2 catches for 32 yards on this drive. All right, and then we're back. And that will stand as a catch on the play. This is a Bobby Boucher jersey, one of my favorites. I don't have a Ravens or a Bengals jersey, so just decided to wear a classic football jersey, you know. As we got second down and goal here for the Bengals, Joe Burrow's in shotgun. He'll fake the handoff on the play action. He's under pressure but gets rid of it, and that's just over the head of Jamar Chase. And now we'll see third down and goal for the Bengals at the Baltimore 2-yard line. On the 2-yard line, let's see if they will run the ball or pass it here again. We've seen 2 passes there on first and goal and second and goal. Will the Bengals try to run it here? Joe Burrow in shotgun again. All right, Burrow in shotgun. Chase Brown is to his left.
And the timeout taken here by Baltimore. They may have had an extra man on the field.
Baltimore takes its second timeout of the half.
Oh, well, penalty flag was thrown, but the Baltimore Ravens were able to get a timeout in.
You lose a challenge, and that's a lot bigger than losing a timeout in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the operation with Zach Orr, remember, he's in his first year as a defensive coordinator. It's not just calling the plays, it's also being organized, everybody getting in and out.
All right, here we go. A big third down for the Baltimore Ravens defense. Ball's at the 2-yard line. The Bengals trying to punch it in for the first touchdown of this Thursday night football matchup. Thank you guys for hanging out here with Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. Make sure you like and subscribe. All right, here we go. Chase Burrow is in shot, or I should say Burrow is in shotgun. Joe looking to throw. He's under duress. He's got to scramble to his right, trying to get rid of it, and he will. And that's going to force, more than likely, a field goal attempt from the Bengals here. Nice pressure there from the Baltimore Ravens defense. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Looks like Joe's staying on the field. We could see the offense here for the Bengals try to go for this. Might as well. You're on the 2-yard line.
Settling for field goals. They think they're going to have to outscore Lamar Jackson. Well, they're not going to kick the field goal.
So much for that.
Oh, here we go. They're going for it.
With the 4th and goal. Crowd rising as one. Brown and Sample, the tight end, are in the backfield.
Joe Burrow is at shotgun. Ball on the 2-yard line. Joe will look to throw. They send a blitz. Burrow's having to scramble. He steps up in the pocket. He gets rid of it. Oh, it's right through the hands of Chase, the running back. But there's a flag on the play.
He was covered. Flag thrown. Burrow again. 2 plays in a row, chased out of the pocket.
Yeah, I think they got defensive holding against Jamar.
And that could be on the defense.
That's where the flag was thrown.
Holding. Defense. And an automatic first down for the Bengals. As on 4th down and goal, Steffens, number 21, the defensive back, held Jamar Chase on the play, and they throw the flag. And we see there on the replay, yep, just a little too much of a hold there. And now the Bengals get a new set of downs. Joe Burrow under center, ball at the half-yard line. They'll hand it off to Chase, and Chase gets in for the touchdown. Cincinnati Bengals get the opening touchdown here in the first quarter. A 12-play, 70-yard drive Just over 5 minutes and 37 seconds taken off the clock. And the Cincinnati Bengals will take a 6-0 lead over the Baltimore Ravens.
Earlier when they met in week 5, they went into overtime, high scoring. Both quarterbacks put up big numbers. I think Cincinnati, again, they came in anticipating having to score touchdowns. They catch a break on that defensive holding call on 4th down, able to punch it in and work over 5 minutes off the clock on that drive to keep Lamar Jackson on the sideline.
And then McPherson for the extra point.
Extra point is good, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead here on this Thursday night football matchup.
Bengals 7, Ravens nothing.
Oh yeah, man, this is going to be a high-scoring one, Jamie. I think you might be right, man. We might be headed for one of them 40-point games here on Thursday night. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the chat, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. I'm doing good, man. Waiting for the commercials to get off here so we can continue this live play-by-play here in Week 10 of the 2024 NFL season, where we got the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens, a big divisional rivalry here between these two foes. And hey, right now the Pittsburgh Steelers have the lead, so let's see what happens here, because whatever team wins this game really gives themselves to get into contention there. Though at least the Bengals want to be able to get contention for a playoff spot. With the Ravens, though, they get this win, they'll definitely be considered as one of the top teams in the NFL. All right.
WSL playoffs postseason starting with the top seeded Orlando Pride hosting the number 8 seed Chicago Red Stars in the first quarterfinal. You can see it tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern on Prime. It's a beautiful shot of the Inner Harbor in Baltimore on pretty much a perfect night, as they always like to say, a perfect night for football, but this is pretty close to it. 60 degrees.
This is a perfect night.
Dry, big crowd.
Here we go. And the Ravens will get their touchback to open up their first drive of the game. Joe Burrow, 5 for 8 for 61 yards on that drive. Chase Brown, 4 carries for 8 yards in the touchdown. And Jamar Chase led the Bengals in receiving. 2 catches for 32 yards on that drive. And here comes Lamar Jackson. And his 4th game with the max rating, passer rating of getting a big game last week with 158.3. His best quarterback rating of the season thus far. The badass new purple helmets with the gold face mask as the ball's on the 30-yard line for the Baltimore Ravens offense. Jackson is in shotgun. Henry is the back. Jackson looks to throw downfield to the left, and that's almost intercepted as number 29, Taylor Britt, made a good play on the ball just off his fingertips, as that could have been a turnover on the first play of the game for the Ravens. As he was looking for Bateman, the receiver comes from right to left part of the field, goes up the field there on the left side, and Bateman tries to turn around and make a catch on the ball, but number 29, Britt, gets his hands right on it, literally right through the top part of his hands, right through his fingertips. almost an interception on the play. It's 2nd down and 10. Lamar Jackson will hand it off to Derrick Henry in the shotgun, and Henry keeps the legs moving and gets about 6 yards on the play.
Turns a 2 or 3 yard gain into a 6 yard gain. 3rd down and 4.
Baltimore has had the Bengals number. I mean, Lamar Jackson alone 9-1 as a starter against the Bengals. And
all right, here we go.
Games, 8 touchdowns and thrown an interception.
3rd down and 3 for the Ravens. Or 3rd down and 4, I should say. Jackson will hand it off to Hill in the backfield, and he's stuffed right near the line of scrimmage. And that's going to force a punt from the Baltimore Ravens on their first drive of the ball game. We see here on the replay, it's B.J. Hill, who was questionable to play in this matchup. He comes in off the guard, makes a nice little swim move there from the left side of the line as he gets in the backfield and stops number 43 Hill on the draw play for only a gain of 1. Actually, it's no gain on the play. And the Ravens now will punt it back to the Bengals offense. Gaming Dan, what is up, brother? Happy Thursday. Welcome to the chat. I got two of my biggest fans here, Jamie and Gaming Dan, in the chat. Appreciate you guys. And now here comes Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals offense.
Week of the season, Joe Burrow had that injury. You know, he makes this throw to Joe Mixon. It's the wrist, the right wrist.
They're talking about the right wrist injury to Joe Burrow last season that ended his year.
He didn't make the throw. He just said, that's it, I'm done. Had surgery in the offseason, worked diligently to try to get himself back. You could see how frustrated he was. And he's put himself.
All right, here we go. Joe Burrow in this offense back out on the field. Ball is on the 10-yard line, deep in their own end. Burrow will fake the handoff. Blitz is coming. He gets rid of the ball at the last second. Wow, that could have been really, really bad for the Bengals as number 99, the defensive lineman, comes around to the left side around Cody Ford, beats him, and almost gets the sack and the strip sack. The ball comes out right at the last minute, and Burrow gets rid of it for an incomplete pass. And now 2nd down for the Bengals at their own 10-yard line. The Ravens are going to look to bring pressure with the Bengals backed up in their own end. Burrow is in shotgun. He'll look to throw again. Has to avoid the rush. Goes to his right side looking for somebody. Oh, man, and almost throws an interception. Number 29, Washington, makes a great batted down pass on the play. As we see here on the replay, Joe Burrow gets pressure in his face pretty quickly. He has to scramble to his right to avoid that pressure. Tries to get Gesicki to move and just dump it off to him. But 29 plays the ball well the whole time, and he's able to get a hand on it. Almost brings it in for an interception. And now here we go. 3rd down and 10 for the Bengals. Ball is at the 10-yard line. They'll take a timeout here. That's their first timeout of the game thus far. A big 3rd down coming up for the Bengals. Hell yeah, let's go, guys.
He told us the scar tissue continues to break down, and he's getting more and more range of motion. And if you watch him closely when he's on the sidelines, you can see the moments where he's instinctually moving it around to try to keep that wrist loose.
So far, so good. And again, comes into this game with a 5-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio.
All right, here we go.
Just phenomenal.
Joe Burrow is in shotgun. They got him looking at that wrist again for whatever reason, but he's got 2 tight ends in the backfield to help with pass protection. Burrow will look to throw. Ravens send a blitz, but the Bengals pick it up. Oh, my goodness, and just over the head of Jamar Chase. And he wants a flag, and there's a late flag that comes in from the backside of the play. And this could be a holding call on the rookie Wiggins, number 2, lined up on Jamar Chase. And it's pass interference on the Ravens defense. And that'll be another automatic 1st down for the Bengals offense. And he doesn't like it, but that's going to give new life for Joe Burrow.
So the fourth down defensive holding call to give them a chance to punch in a touchdown. And now pinned back deep in their own territory. And they get the interference to, again.
And the Ravens fans in the stadium don't like it as they're all chanting, bullshit. All right, here we go, guys. Joe Burrow is in shotgun. He'll toss it to Brown, who goes to his left, breaks the tackle, stays on his feet, gets down to about the 30-yard line. Gain of 7 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Bengals offense.
He's now hurt, and he's on injured reserve. So Brown has become the guy, and they just signed Khalil Herbert from Chicago. He's been in camp for a couple of days.
All right, Chase Brown with 27 rushes and 120 yards last week against the Raiders, a career high for him, as he's now the new starter with Zach Moss being out for the rest of the year with a neck injury. Joe Burrow is under center. Ball's on the 30-yard line. He'll fake the handoff. Play action. Steps up in the pocket. Dumps it off to Chase Brown, who's got enough for a first down.
Earlier, if you're just joining us, Cincinnati marched down the field, went 70 yards. Ravens went 3 and out. So for 6:45, the entire quarter has been controlled by Cincinnati.
There's a look at Herbert coming over from Chicago, had an injury, wasn't used a whole lot. DeAndre Swift came over to help the Bears, and Herbert was on the bench for the most part. So
all right, here we go. Cincinnati Bengals, 1st down and 10. Ball is on the 37-yard line. Joe Burrow under center. They put Jamar Chase in motion from right to left. They hand it off to Brown, though. He goes up the middle and gets a nice gain on the play. But there's a flag on the play as we have laundry on the field, folks. Guys, we're already up to 6 likes. Let's go. And that's holding on the offense, number 64, and that'll back up the Cincinnati Bengals.
Tupou, he working to his left. He tries to just get out in front and then just ends up pulling him down. There it is right here. Just ends up pulling him down. See, he's off to that left gap and gets his hands up, brings the big man down.
All right, here we go. 1st down and 20 now. Ball is on the 27-yard line. Joe Burrow is in shotgun. He'll look to throw. 4-man pass rush. Burrow throws to his left. Gesicki, the tight end, makes the catch, breaks a tackle, and gets up almost to the original line of scrimmage. Gain of about 9 on the play. So 2nd down and 11 for the Bengals.
On the line of scrimmage, and Jamar Chase kind of stacked behind him. It puts the defense in.
Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
That's an area this year that Dan Pitcher, the offensive coordinator for Cincinnati, he's put a lot more on.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 11 for the Bengals offense. Joe Burrow is in shotgun once again. Chase Brown is the back to his right. Burrow will look to throw. A quick throw out to number 87, the tight end. Tanner Hudson makes the catch. And now that's 3rd down and 2 for the Bengals offense. Nice gain on the play of 9 yards.
No, not at all. And I think it's a little bit of a combination. Teams don't try to run on them a lot, so you're not going to get a lot of production. They're really stout in the middle with that interior. Roquan Smith always controlling the interior as well. So I think the answer is...
All right, Ravens defense looking for a stop here to get their offense back the ball. 3rd down and 2. Joe Burrow is in shotgun. Ball's at the 45-yard line. Ball is snapped. Burrow's going to look to throw to his left, and that's Chase with the catch. And a 1st down, Cincinnati.
Need to switch up the hats.
It's a tough ask for any running back when you have a linebacker like Roquan Smith who's going to be able to come up on his blitz clean. But look at the job Chase Brown does. Pushes him out, and then you just knew when you saw the motion and Jamar Chase got matched up against Stevens that Joe Burrow was going right there on 3rd and short. There's the chemistry between 9 and 1. Seems like every single time.
Nice play there from Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. As we now can see, they're in Raven territory at the 48-yard line. Joe Burrow is in shotgun. He'll hand it off to Chase Brown and goes to the left on the inside zone play. He gets a gain of about 7 yards on the play. 2nd down and 3 coming up for Cincinnati.
Moss was going to be probably 1, and Brown was going to be 1A, but now he's got to be 1.
Yeah, and I think he's taken off with it. Not just the big game last week, but you can see it even tonight. Lamar Jackson.
Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Here we go. Joe Burrow is in shotgun. Chase, the running back, is to his right. He'll fake the handoff. It's a play action. They bring a late blitz. And oh my goodness, Oshivash, number 80, falls late on the play, but almost reels in the catch. It's off his fingertips, and that's an incomplete pass. The Buccaneers play the San Francisco 49ers this week, guys. Make sure you tune in to Tim Reynolds Show for that live play-by-play. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. Let's get some more people in the chat here. Our goal tonight is to get up to 20 likes on this live stream. We're already up to 6. Let's go. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 3. Steps up in the pocket. Joe Burrow tries to get rid of it, and he does, but that's incomplete off the hand of the tight end, Gesicki. He wanted a flag on the play, but will not get it. As the pressure got in the face of Joe Burrow, he tried to step up in the pocket and kind of scramble to his right side, as it's Kyle Van Noy from that right side who forces Burrow to have to step up. Raekwon Smith comes in to clean up the tackle on Burrow, and Gesicki really wanted a flag on that play. We couldn't see anything there on the replay. Oh, but 4th down. 4th down and 3. Bengals will go for it. Burrow's in shotgun. Ball's at the 39-yard line. Burrow's looking to throw. Downfield. He's got a man, but he overthrows him. And they're looking for penalty flags again, but there will not be any, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. A nice stop for the Ravens offense, or the Ravens defense, to get their offense back on the field here in Week 10 of the 2024 NFL season.
Today we'll capture a taste of the tailgate. Talk about your cake.
Mine's got a working smoker.
Boom! All right, guys. Looking at that last drive there for the Cincinnati Bengals. 11 plays, 49 yards. And just about 5 minutes of possession time as the Bengals go for it on 4th and 3 at the Baltimore Raven 41-yard line and do not convert. And that's a turnover on downs, which means Lamar Jackson and the Ravens offense will come back out on the field. We are 2 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Oh, man, they're selling tickets for that cheap? I didn't know that down in Jerry World. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show as we're doing live play-by-play of Thursday Night Football with the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens as these two AFC North divisional rivals go toe-to-toe in prime time. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Football is being brought to you by Verizon. The NFL powered by Verizon 5G and by Dell Technologies. Welcome to now. Some highlights from that Week 5 game. Highest scoring game in the league this season. Went to overtime. Baltimore winning it after Tucker kicked a 56-yard field goal, descended into overtime, and then a short one to win it.
Yeah, teased me about my schedule. I usually go to those Bengals home games. Went to that game. Cincinnati had control of that game in the second half.
Oh, and there's a penalty flag already on the play as the Baltimore Ravens offense will be called on a false start, and that's not a good start on this second possession here for the Ravens offense. Jamie Dan might have had to step away real quick or something, Jamie. I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll see them back in here at no time. Hopefully we get a few more people to come hang out with us today. All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson in the pistol formation. He'll change it up. Henry steps up to his left side. He's in shotgun now. Puts Andrews, the tight end, in motion, but they'll hand it off to Henry. He goes right up the middle on the inside zone play there. Call it more of an inside zone rather than a draw. And he gets a small gain on the play. That'll bring up second down for the Ravens offense.
That $8 million a year was too much for a running back, which is hard to believe in today's NFL with the salary cap and what it is. And then, of course, the Cowboy fans are crazed that they didn't pick him up. Second down and 11.
And now Baltimore snaps it. Lamar looking to throw downfield across his body. Oh, a nice catch from the tight end, Andrews. Mark Andrews with a beautiful grab. And that's a big first down for the Ravens offense. Their first down of the game. As we see the replay here, Andrews comes from the right side of the formation, comes up completely across the field, all the way to the left side there where he catches it over number 27, the defender. A beautiful pass thrown by the MVP, Lamar Jackson. And that's a gain of 17 yards on the play. Lamar Jackson already in shotgun looking to throw it again, and that's Flowers, but off his fingertips as Flowers came out of the backfield, and Lamar just led him a little too far, and that's incomplete. Now it'll be second down and 10 at the Cincinnati Bengals 43-yard line.
I was down there watching that same thing you're talking about. And I think with Lamar, I mean, it's look at the pieces around him. I think the reason he's having another MVP year, seventh year out of Louisville, is Andrews is healthy, Rashad Bateman's healthy.
All right, here we go. Baltimore Ravens. Second down and 10. Lamar Jackson's in shotgun. He'll look to throw. Looking. He's under pressure. He scrambles to his right. Will he throw it or run it? Looks like he's going to run it. He makes a juke move. Oh, my goodness. And gets all the way up past the first down marker. That was a big scramble and a nice tackle there from the defender as Lamar Jackson shows off the speed. We see here on the replay, Lamar's under duress. He kind of waits in the pocket until he has to pretty much. Scrambles to his right, pump fakes a couple times, makes an excellent juke move before he's tackled down. Now they marked him a yard short, and that's Keon Mitchell making his return. This is his first game action of the season. And on that third down and 1, I think he's short, but there's a penalty flag on the play.
Got hurt last year, knee injury. Shelved him. Here's Blakeman.
They got him on a 12th man. Pratt didn't get off the field in time on a substitution.
20 men on the field. Defense.
Oh, and the Cincinnati Bengals get caught with the penalty there. Too many men on the field. And that'll be an automatic first down for the Ravens.
He hustles off. He just a step short. Lamar said, no. We got him.
Ball now at the 29-yard line.
Man, right now I'd have to go with Jared Goff for MVP at the moment. He's just playing such good football right now. But we'll have to wait and see at the end of the year as Lamar Jackson fakes the handoff in the I formation, gets it out to Flowers on the crossing route, and what a stop move there as he literally broke some ankles and gets enough for the first down. A beautiful move from the wide receiver, Zay Flowers. A gain of 11 yards on the play. And now first down for the Ravens at the Cincinnati Bengals 18-yard line. That was in the I formation. They do a nice play action. Jackson rolls to his right, and he's able to find the number 4 wide receiver coming across the field from left to right. And he makes a nice move there to get enough for the first down, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter here on Thursday Night Football here in NFL Week 10. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show as we're getting to the second quarter in this prime time matchup on Thursday Night Football. Snack, crackle, pop. Woo! All right, guys, so first quarter stats here for each team. The Cincinnati Bengals have 8 first downs in the first quarter. Total plays, 23 for 115 yards on 2 drives for the Bengals. 93 yards passing thus far, 22 yards rushing, averaging 3.7 yards per carry. But they do have the one failed fourth down attempt, which kind of counts as a turnover, even though the turnover count is still 0 right now. For the Baltimore Ravens, 3 first downs, only 8 total plays, 47 yards. They're already marching down the field here on their second drive of the ball game here as we're about to start the second quarter of this Thursday Night Football matchup. Hey, Gaming Dan, I'm looking forward to it, man. The Bucs should definitely make it a really good game. Baker will bake, that's for sure. Leading the league in touchdown passes right now. And guys, while we're talking about it, how about the Buccaneers offense? Without Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, 2 straight weeks really putting up a fight against the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs, more than likely 2 playoff teams right now. Hey, I'm happy with what I see with my Buccaneers. 4-5 record is not the best. It's not what you really want to see right now, but if we can get past the Niners and get to 5-5 heading into the bye week, I think that's a very, very good look for my Buccaneers team. And I believe we can do it, guys. All right, so Derrick Henry, only 2 carries for 10 yards right now in the game. Mark Andrews, the leading receiver, with that big catch for 17 yards. Oh, wow. And next week, guys, you'll like this chat. We got the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles in next week's Thursday Night Football. All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson is under center. I formation, Derrick Henry is the back, and they'll toss it to him on the first down play, and Henry got a big gain on the play. That's a gain of 7 yards down at the Cincinnati Bengals 11-yard line. Second down and 3 coming up. Broncos beat the Chiefs and the Revs. I'm not so sure about that one there, buddy. I'm not so sure about that one. All right, here we go. Quick snap. Toss to Henry going to the right side this time instead of the left. And that's blown up in the backfield. And Derrick Henry goes down. I think that's a loss. Yep, make that a 1-yard loss on the play. Excellent tackling by the Bengals defense.
I get it every week. It's great.
And Derrick Henry balling out. Over 1,069 yards rushing, and also leads the NFL with 11 rushing TDs.
Haven't seen any of the zone reads.
11 rushing touchdowns.
He didn't run the football much at all last week. He was under center for the most part.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 4 for the Ravens offense. Fake the handoff. It's play action. They get it, though, to Hill, the running back, and he gets enough for the first down, and that'll be 1st down and goal for the Baltimore Ravens offense.
Yep, little slip screen. By the way, another weapon. You talk about Henry and all these other weapons, and they get to 3rd down, and here comes 43 into the game.
That was an interesting little screen play there to the running back Hill. They fake the handoff to him, and Lamar Jackson does a beautiful little side pass as it's just a little quick screen right behind the offensive line. And that's enough to get the Ravens a first down, a gain of 6 yards. Ball is at the 6-yard line. Jackson is in shotgun. He'll look to run it to his right. No, he throws wide open. That's Aguilar with the touchdown. And the Ravens get on the board here. A beautiful play called by the offensive coordinator. And Jackson really executes the play. As we see here, Jackson's going to scramble to his right, which is exactly the side that Aguilar is lined up on. He kind of fakes a block, and he ends up just coming wide open for the touchdown. As anytime Lamar Jackson looks like he's going to run, you know the defense is going to look to stop that first. And the wide receiver just gets behind the defense and gets a big touchdown. Kick is up, and kick is good. And now that's a tie game. We got a 7-7 ball game here with 13 minutes left in the second quarter on this Thursday night prime time football. A beautiful drive there from the Baltimore Ravens. 9 plays, 59 yards, 4 minutes and 52 seconds of possession time. As we see Lamar Jackson hits Nelson Aguilar for the 6-yard touchdown grab as the Bengals tie the game up 7-7 with 13 minutes left in the second quarter. Lamar Jackson, 4 for 6 for 40 yards right now. And the touchdown pass. Derrick Henry, 4 carries for 16 yards right now. Mark Andrews, 1 catch for 17 yards. Zay Flowers, 1 catch for 11 yards. And Nelson Aguilar with the touchdown reception on a 6-yard pass from Lamar. It does not look like Deontay Johnson is playing. I do not think he's inactive. Just maybe not fully acquainted in the offense yet. I don't think I've seen him on the field so far in this matchup. You can be the champion. You can be the champion. We just standing in the Hall of Fame. Psh, psh. Who wins Comeback Player of the Year, Jamie? That's a good question. With the new criteria of it, I'm thinking probably J.K. Dobbins right now has got to be the guy really ahead of everybody. He's got a good case for it coming back from injury. So.
Round effort by the NFL and its charitable partners to honor, empower, and connect with our nation's service members, veterans, and their families. Through Salute to Service, the NFL reinforces its support and gratitude to those who have served and to those who continue to serve. Visit NFL.com/salute to learn more. A couple of our cameramen, Mike Borowski, who's shrouded in the fireworks there, but he's on the left, Army vet, Mike Snyder on the right, and the Marines. Always good to walk out of a stadium with Mike Snyder. Always feel very safe.
Yeah, for sure.
Kickoff here. Touchback at the 30-yard line. It will come, and we will go together.
Well, guys, after each win, the Ravens give out what John Harbaugh calls their most prestigious award. It's a brown shirt. As unassuming as it looks, its inspiration is rooted in the Navy SEALs, who earn a brown shirt when they complete their elite training. Harbaugh takes pride in recognizing the player who did the dirty work to get the job done, and it's no easy feat. Guess who just earned his first in 7 seasons? Lamar Jackson. Told me he was hyped to get it after beating Tampa Bay 2 games ago.
Yeah, you would think he'd have a few by now. Meanwhile, here's the debut for Khalil Herbert.
All right, here we go. Oh, my goodness. And Herbert on his first carry as a Bengal fumbles the ball. And you know that's got to be heart-wrenching for him, as now that'll bring up second down for the Bengals And we see Herbert here takes the handoff, and it just falls right out of his hands. He is not going to be happy about this one.
On top of it, so the Bengals were very fortunate to get that football back.
Well, he comes out immediately, and Brown is back in there. 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Burrow's in shotgun. He'll look to throw under pressure, and he's going to go down. Oh, he breaks the sack. He gets rid of it downfield. Oh, and just overthrows Jamar Chase, his wide receiver.
Like we talk about this guy's athletic ability, he gets away from 2 different defenders who have.
Oh, thank you, Gaming Dan. Appreciate you, man. Will you be live Saturday night for the Lions-Texans? We'll see. I got to do the Bucks game. That'll be the afternoon, 1 o'clock, I believe, for the Tampa Bay Bucks live play-by-play on TimReynoldsShow. But, you know, we may get there for that Sunday night one. Let's hopefully maybe see if we can, get a lot of people on the chat. Hopefully we can get some more people on tonight. As we see the Bengals at the 29-yard line. Joe Burrow's looking to throw. He dumps it off to Tanner Hudson, who comes out of the backfield. Makes a nice play there. But I think he's going to be short of the first down. 4th down and 2 now coming up for the Bengals, and they'll punt it back to the Ravens. A short drive there for the Bengals on that particular one. And now they'll have to punt it back to Lamar Jackson and their offense after they just scored, as we got 12 minutes, 25 seconds left to go in this ball game.
And a BYU free agent picked him up. Tyler Wallace sets up at the 10-yard line for the Bengals. Very high kick, sky high, fair foot. Up at the 16-yard line by Wallace. 7-7 with the Ravens. And the ball when we come back.
All right. Man, how about those purple helmets with the gold face mask for the Baltimore Ravens? I mean, looking badass, right, guys? Thank you, Gaming Dan, for the comment. Appreciate it. Jamie says they can't wait for the next Thursday night game. Yeah, the Philadelphia Eagles going to be playing the Commanders. Definitely going to be a good game, that's for sure. All right, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show, as we're doing live play-by-play here for Thursday Night Football here in Week 10 of the 2024 NFL season, where we got the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Now, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show and share, and let's get some more people in the chat, guys, as we're trying to get up to 20 likes on this live stream. We're already up to 6. Let's go! All right, we're just here on commercial break, guys. Thanks for hanging out, chat. Andrews career wasted? Which Andrews are you referring to there, Jamie? Whoa, look at that. Lamar Jackson, 9-1 record against the Bengals, 50-plus rushing yards in 9 of those 10 starts. Most for any quarterback for one team in NFL history. Wow. All right, here we go.
And at age 27, he's going to win Gretzky the record book. Right. I mean, he's so far in front of
Oh, and that's going to be a penalty marker as we got laundry on the field, folks.
You used to say Gretzky the record book, but now Alex Ovechkin is coming up behind him.
Is he close? Is he close?
Close enough.
Okay.
Should get it.
There's the penalty on the left side, but we'll actually right there in the middle of your screen, the left tackle. That's Lamar Jackson's reaction, 1st and 10. Frustrated to get behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. I formation. Lamar Jackson fakes the handoff. Gets it out quick to Zay Flowers, who's tackled for a big loss on the play. And that's Taylor Britt, number 29. The defensive back for the Bengals makes a awesome tackle on the play. And that's got to be a loss of at least 3 or 4 yards on the play. And that pushes the Ravens offense back inside the 10-yard line. Ball's on the 6-yard line on this 2nd down and 20 for the Ravens offense.
Get out of position. At that time, 29 did exactly what he needed to do. What a play.
Loss of 5, 2nd down and 20.
All right, here we go. Handoff to Derrick Henry. Goes to the left. He's got a good gain on the play, and that's a big tackle. Number 58 and 27 lay out Derrick Henry after a short gain of 5 yards on the play.
Backup safety, 27. He of course, went to Alabama. Derrick Henry went to Alabama. He probably waited a long time to have a chance to make that hit on the big fella. It is incredible how a 5-yard penalty to start a drive can get you behind the sticks, give the defense confidence. And now
here we go.
15 at your own 11.
And then a 5-yard loss and a 5-yard.
3rd down and 15 for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson's in shotgun by himself. He's going to look to throw a quick throw out to Zay Flowers, a screen pass, and he's down at the 19-yard line, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Ravens offense.
4th and 6.
This defense is flying around tonight. Cincinnati came into this game. Their defense has not been a strength. We talked about in the open. How do the Bengals win this game?
Oh, okay. Gaming Dad thinks the Bengals are going to get the win here. I'm rolling with the Ravens, but you never know with these two divisional rivals go toe-to-toe. Could be anyone's game. Oh, you know, Jamie, I think he could definitely do it, but he's got to sort of pick up the pace a little bit here in the second half of the season if he wants to get to 2,000 yards. And good punt coverage there from the Baltimore Ravens. And now the Bengals will start their next possession.
The Bengals on offense with Burrow and company. And we're back at 30 seconds.
All right, we'll be back from commercial break here soon, guys, as the Bengals are coming back out on the field with 9 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in this second quarter. All right, guys, welcome to the chat. Trucker John, I finally got my boy in the chat as we're seeing his Baltimore Ravens here on Thursday night. Joe Burrow in the pistol formation, ball's at the 30-yard line. They put Chase in motion. They'll hand it off, though, to Chase Brown, who goes up the middle to the right side of the line and gets a gain of about 4 yards on the play. Hey, Trucker John, we all got to work, man. We know how it is, brother. We know how it is.
On the road on a short week, coming off a win against the Raiders, after a slow start once again. But here they are at 4 and 5.
All right.
To get to 500.
2nd down and 7. Ball's on the 33-yard line for the Cincinnati Bengals. Thanks for joining us, chat. Appreciate you guys. Ball's on the 33-yard line. Joe Burrow's in shotgun. They send a blitz, and that's batted down, intercepted, or I should say incomplete. Kyle Hamilton, the safety, Kyle Hamilton, comes in on the blitz there on the right-hand side. I thought it was Humphreys, but that's Kyle Hamilton, the tall safety, and he comes in and bats it down. The quick pass there by Joe Burrow as he tried to get rid of it right away. A beautiful play by the Ravens defense. Hey, thank you, Trucker John. Appreciate you, man. Make sure you guys check out Trucker John's YouTube page as well. As we see a big 3rd down here for the Bengals Joe Burrow's in shotgun. He's looking to throw. He's under duress. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to try to scramble for it. And I think he's going to end up short. A good effort by Burrow. But it looks like he's going to be down like about a half a yard short of the first down marker. A gain of 6 yards on the play. 4th down and inches coming up.
Remember, just their last series.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer there, Chucker John. Derrick Henry's kind of been known for that this year. Slow starts. Even the game against the Buccaneers, it wasn't until the 4th quarter and overtime that he got over 100 yards rushing. I think he only had like 24 rushing yards through 3 quarters against us. And now we see 4th down and inches. And is that a sneak from the tight end? Well, that was a unique play there. Looks like they put one of the tight ends. It's Tanner Hudson, the former Tampa Bay Buccaneer. He goes in motion and comes under center like the quarterback in front of Joe Burrow, who's in shotgun, and he gets the first down on a quarterback sneak.
To the offensive sideline. He said, oh, is that the call? And then the ball is snapped.
Wow. Got just enough as the Ravens defense collapsed well on the sneak, and Hudson gets enough for the first down. Ball's at the 40-yard line. Burrow fakes the handoff. He's got to get rid of it quickly because of the blitz, and the defenders are there to take down Chase Brown, and that'll be a big loss on the play. The defense read that play and snuck it out right away, sniffing it out.
You said Marcus Williams, watch him in position. Off the fake, doesn't get fooled, a little half roll.
Well, Gaming Dan, I don't currently bet right now as far as sports betting go, but I will tell you this, and my boy Chucker John can vouch for me here. I'm not too bad when it comes to the predictions and even some of the numbers and stuff like that, but we'll get to that a little bit more later as we got 2nd down and 15. Ball on the 35-yard line now for the Bengals offense. Joe Burrow in shotgun will look to throw. Throws it to his right side, and Tanner Hudson drops the open pass. A terrible drop from the backup tight end. He's definitely going to want that one back. The crowd's starting to get loud for the Ravens. The defense looking for a stop here on 3rd down and 15. Ball's at the Cincinnati Bengals 35-yard line. Joe Burrow is in shotgun. 2 tight ends in the backfield. Burrow's looking. Scrambles to his left. He's still scrambling. Oh, my goodness. And that was batted down out of bounds. And Joe Burrow gets sacked and loses the football, but got lucky that the ball went right out of bounds. As we see the replay here, Metabuke, number 92, the defensive lineman kind of sits there in the line and scrambles all the way to his right side, hits Burrow's right arm, and the ball fumbles and goes out of bounds, but that'll be a punt now for the Bengals offense. 4th down and 16.
So Rico to kick again. His first punt, 46 yards. Wallace back at the 15. Wallace calls for a fair catch.
A fair catch called at the 20-yard line, and that's where the Ravens offense will come back out on the field with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this first half. Drinking some Gatorade, Jamie. All right, guys. We're here at the 2nd quarter. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Pretty good game. 7-7 ball game right now as the Baltimore Ravens and Cincinnati Bengals are tied on Thursday Night Football. There's my brother. Love you, man. Welcome to the show, man. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for Thursday Night Football here in Week 10. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's go. After a nice punt from the Bengals, we'll see the Ravens start at their own 20-yard line on this next possession. Bum, 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 dun, dun, dun. Oh, yeah. Ravens need a win, says my buddy Jamie in the chat. Well, you never know, man.
Nissan kicks. The most
Woohoo!
in NFL history has particular specifications for his kicking balls, and to get the job done, he relies on a volunteer whose day job is chief of a Baltimore firehouse. Juwan Yancey is one of 24 firefighters who've supported the team since it came to the city in 1996, doing everything from scrubbing uniforms to breaking in the new footballs before each game. And Tucker told me it really puts the pressure he faces into perspective.
Well, he may wind up in the Hall of Fame someday, so the guys will be in Canton for that induction. He's close from the 20-yard line. Here's Henry.
Here we go. Henry on the first play for the Ravens goes to the left-hand side and only gets a gain of a yard on the play. That'll bring up second down and long for the Ravens.
Yeah, they do a good job of setting the edge there. When you run left, you got to be aware of Trey Hendrickson. And excited tonight to watch Hendrickson not just defend the run, but especially when he and Ronnie Stanley go head-to-head. Look at this last week, 4 sacks. But on the year, he leads the entire NFL with 11 sacks.
All right, here we go, guys.
He has 11 of their 17.
Second down and 9 for the Ravens at their own 21-yard line. Lamar Jackson is in shotgun. He'll look to throw. Quick throw in the middle. That's the backup tight end, Kohler, with the catch there. A short gain, and that'll bring up third down for the Ravens offense. Third down and 5 coming up for the Bengals.
You don't have to put it tight end over there. There he gets a little bit of help on the inside, but for the most part right now, it's early. The ball's getting out pretty quick, but it's early. But Ronnie Stanley holding his own against the #1 sack man in the NFL.
All right, here we go. The leading sacker in the NFL, Trey Hendrickson, looking to get a stop on third down. Ball's on the 25-yard line. Jackson looks to throw downfield. He's got a man open, and that's batted down from the cornerback, number 20, as the Cincinnati Bengals force another fourth down for the Ravens offense.
The biggest asset that DJ Turner has is his speed. He's a 4-2 guy, and his ball comes out a little bit late. I think Lamar floats it a little bit, working from the right over to the left. And then watch Turner catch up to that football. Really good play there on third down. I don't even know if he saw the ball, but he got in position and knocked it away.
And here we go. We'll see a punt from the Ravens to the Bengals. 7-7 ball game with about 4 minutes left to go.
And that one's out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. 4:02 to halftime, and we're back in 30 seconds.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play on Thursday Night Football here in Week 10 of the 2024 NFL season, where we see the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And we are in a tied ball game right now, folks, as it's 7-7 with 4 minutes left in the first half and in the second quarter, as now we see the Bengals offense come back out on the field. We're already up to 8 likes in this chat, guys. There we go. Our goal for this live stream is 20 likes. Let's make it happen. Thank you for hanging out with us, guys, here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, here comes Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals offense. They'll start at their own 27-yard line.
7-7. 4:02 to go.
In shotgun, Joe Burrow will look to make something happen. He'll hand it off to Chase Brown, a draw play that gets snuffed out by Kyle Hamilton, the safety, as he comes in the backfield to make the tackle. Only a gain of 1. Oh, it looks like Lamar Jackson heading into the locker room. That's not a good sign. I mean, he's walking there, but...
Yeah, you call it that.
I don't know, whatever you want to
Call it that. By the way, how about that was Kyle Hamilton again, walked up there. And
all right, here we go. Second down and 9 now for the Bengals offense. Ball at the 28-yard line. Ball is snapped. Burrow's looking to throw. He scrambles and steps up, and he gets it completed to Gesicki, the tight end, all the way down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
As the Cincinnati Bengals goes to change, here comes Lamar.
Yeah, good to see him back. Two things that stand out there. Once again, Joe Burrow.
As we see Burrow here in shotgun on the previous play, he finds Gesicki on the right side. He had to sort of step up in the pocket to avoid the rush and gets a pass completed to number 88, who's got enough for the first down there. A gain of 12 yards on the play. First down at the 40-yard line. Joe Burrow under center. He'll hand it off to Chase Brown, who makes a move in the backfield and gets up the field for a gain of 4 on the play.
Under pressure, I think pretty much throughout his entire career since he played in Cincinnati. I think he's one of these guys. He's got a linebacker mentality. He's either a former defensive coordinator in college football. Brothers played at linebacker Nebraska, so here he is. It's not to the outside. It's him stepping up, maneuvering, eyes downfield, locating Lamar Chase there. Just did a nice one to Gesicki, so
could be a shift in the money line, that's for sure. All right, here we go. Burrow's in pistol formation. Ball's at the 44-yard line. Cincinnati Bengals on 2nd and 6. Burrow will look to throw. He dumps it off to Tanner Hudson, who was in the backfield, and makes a leap over the defender and gets enough for the first down at the 49-yard line, as they are now inside Baltimore Ravens territory, as we are now at the 2-minute warning, guys. Welcome to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play, as we're already up to 8 likes and we're near first half, which means we're halfway to our goal of 20 likes on this live stream. Let's make it happen, guys, and welcome to this live play-by-play on Tim Reynolds Show for Thursday Night Football. Woo-wee! What you know about it? Look at that, guys. We're already up to 9 likes. Let's go. Oh, Gaming Dan, going back to your question in the chat when you asked about certain sports betting and stuff like that. So for me, as far as picking games, like on the ESPN app or any sort of app where you're picking who's going to win or lose, I'm in the 85 percentile. So it's pretty dang good as far as just picking win or loss. But if I was you, the best sort of sports betting in football is sort of kind of like my boy Chucker John talked about. He made a little small bet there that Derrick Henry would get about 15 rushing yards in the first quarter. Not a bad way to go about it when it comes to that, because you know there's certain teams that are facing certain defenses that you could pretty much say, hey, I think it's a pretty good shot that this guy gets like 70 plus rushing yards or this guy gets in the end zone. But the NFL is unpredictable, so you never know what could really happen. But just some advice there for you like that. I do like parlays. You can sort of like bundle in, you know, this guy gets a touchdown and this guy gets a touchdown and this guy gets so many yards. Those are usually some pretty good ones because you can get some really good payouts on that one. All right, here we go. We're almost at halftime.
Now, that group told me after the game they go in to visit Fort McHenry. I said they close at 6 o'clock, and then I realized there's a nearby bar called the Fort McHenry Bar.
You guys
Oh, yes, Ryan. Oh, yeah. Come on, dude.
You were part of that clan last night.
Well, yeah, for a while, but I left early.
You really hold the ripcord. You're out.
I had to stay for halftime show coming up. 2 minutes.
All right, here we go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Bengals Joe Burrow's in shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Gets the ball out across the field, and that's Jamar Chase with the first down grab. And that puts the Cincinnati Bengals in scoring position here. A nice gain from Jamar Chase from Joe Burrow. 13-yard gain on the play. Ball down at the Baltimore Ravens 36-yard line on that play.
As goes through. He's getting his arms getting hit, but still has enough on it to get that ball there for the first down.
We see Joe Burrow now is in shotgun. Ball's at the 37-yard line. He'll look to throw. Gets it off to Chase Brown, the running back. He makes a nice move, and he goes all the way out. Gets a first down on the play. A big gain for the running back, Chase Brown. But Kyle Hamilton, unfortunately, it looks like he's down on the play. And this does not look good, folks. A non-contact injury. As we see the replay here.
Out there in zone with Gesicki, and then the ball gets thrown. He'll start to kind of want to react to Chase Brown, and then, boy, you can see that, like maybe the right leg, the right foot.
Baltimore player number 14 was injured on the play. Inside of 2 minutes, that requires a charge team timeout.
Ooh, ouch. Well, maybe he might have just rolled his ankle on the play, but it could look like a knee injury too, but he's limping off the field. Hopefully he's doing okay.
Thursday. Time to shine.
Flawless. Ooh. Brand new whip look flawless. My new chick look gorgeous. I'm a boss and I hang around bosses.
All right, guys, so we're under 2 minutes to go here. 1 minute and 9 seconds with the Cincinnati Bengals driving down the field on this drive. Right now, 6 plays, 54 yards. Just about 3 minutes of possession time. We're a minute 9 left to go in the first half. The Bengals are in prime scoring position right now at the Baltimore Ravens 19-yard line inside the red zone. Gaming Dan, I really appreciate that, man. The chat, you guys are on fire today, man. I really enjoy being on these live streams, just hanging out with you guys, man. The few fans that I've already gotten and get you guys to come hang out, like, and just chill, talk some ball. Like, man, this is like a childhood dream come true, just to be able to be on here and talk football with you guys and be able to live out my dream doing a live stream and whatnot, you know. Gaming Dan, that means a lot to me, man. I really do appreciate it, and I can't wait for the day that I can celebrate 20K subs. Like, man, that'll be awesome, guys. It's sooner rather than later, too. I really do believe that. I got so much consistent content coming out on my channel. You know, even when the football season's over, I'll have the NASCAR season rolling, be able to do that. WWE is always rolling all year round as well. And good to see Kyle Hamilton, the safety, walking off the field, even though it is a bit of a limp.
Here's what happened.
Yeah, it looks like he steps on Gesicki there. And then you
right. Jamie, they're both good. Jamie, I can't. They're both good. They're both viral. That catch from Wilson on Thursday night last week was like the Odell Beckham catch back in the day. A beautiful catch. And then Saquon just doing what Saquon does. Hurdling somebody backwards? How the heck do you do that in a football game? Oh, and we see that's going to be an offsides from the defense. This is a free play. Oh, and Gesicki almost brings that in. The tight end from the Bengals almost had a big catch inside the 5-yard line, but that was broken up. But that's going to be offsides on the Ravens after the free play for the Bengals.
And they caught him.
Offside, defense number 99, in the neutral zone with the snap. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
You know, the right guard gives that signal that the offensive line is ready, and I think Oweh jumped it, kind of anticipating that Ted Karras, the center, would snap that football right with that movement, and he just got out a little bit early. So I think Burrow felt that, even though it was in his blind side. I think he felt it. He got that jump, had a free play, tried to squeeze it into Gesicki, but still gets the 5-yard penalty.
1st and 5.
All right, here we go. 1st and 5. Ball at the 14-yard line. Burrow's looking to throw to the left side, and that's intercepted by the Ravens. A beautiful play on the ball from number 21, Stevenson. And we'll have to see the replay to see if he got both feet in bounds, but Burrow is pissed.
In the first, he's not thrown in the 4th quarter.
If this goes
And here we see on the replay, Joe Burrow's in shotgun. He's looking to the bunch formation on the left where you see Gesicki and Jamar Chase lined up behind each other. And Burrow is assuming number 2 is going to sit on Jamar Chase. Oh, I don't know. Did the feet get down? Stevenson's number 21 makes a great play on the ball. He may have only gotten 1 foot in bounds, though. We'll have to see. I think that second foot is out of bounds, folks. So right there. And as the second foot comes down, the right foot rolls out of bounds, and that should be coming back, folks. That more than likely will be called an incomplete pass. All right, guys, we're here almost to halftime, and it looks like the Cincinnati Bengals are going to catch a break here, as it was an interception on 1st and 5 at the Baltimore Ravens 14-yard line, but on replay, they may be taking this back, and the Bengals may be able to catch a break here. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Shows. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We are about halfway to our goal of 20 likes here on this live stream. Let's make it happen. Thank you, Jamie Walk. Thank you, Gaming Den, hanging out here in the chat. You guys are holding it down for us here. Hey, guys, whoever else is watching, let's see some comments in the chat. Welcome to Tim Reynolds Show as we're doing live play-by-play here in Week 10 of the 2024 NFL season. Let's go. It's the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Baltimore Ravens. Hell yeah. All right, we're coming back from commercial. It's incomplete, just like I predicted, folks. The right foot comes down as the left foot rolls out of bounds. An excellent effort from the cornerback there, and now it's 2nd down and 5 for the Cincinnati Bengals. Burrow's in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Oh, he had to step up in the pocket to avoid the pass rush, but can't avoid it long, as that's Metabuke, number 92, with the sack on Joe Burrow. And that'll bring up 3rd down, I believe. 3rd down and 5 now for the Bengals. As we see on the replay, Metabuke was on the right side of the line, or left side of the line, I should say, and he's able to catch Burrow as he was scrambling out, trying to step up in the pocket.
He has been a force chasing down Joe Burrow tonight.
Metabuke out of Texas A&M, 5th year, had a great year last year.
So how about this?
The Baltimore Ravens have 13 straight regular season games with 2+ sacks. That's the longest streak in the NFL right now. Wow. That's pretty cool.
And it overruled with the interception, so another chance to capitalize.
All right, here we go. Ball's at the 14-yard line. Burrow is in shotgun.
24 seconds.
Baltimore Ravens send only 4. Burrow gets the ball out quick, and that's the rookie, number 81, with the catch inside the 5-yard line.
Well, that's actually
As Burton,
who makes the catch.
number 81, is down at the 3-yard line. And the Cincinnati Bengals will take their final timeout of the first half with 44 seconds left to go, 36 seconds left to go in this ball game.
Ability on the far left.
As we see on the replay, Burrow gets that ball out just as 81 breaks his route coming from the left side of the formation, coming to the right side there.
Delivers in the clutch here.
A beautiful route run and a nice catch made from number 81, the rookie. And now that'll be first down and goal for the Cincinnati Bengals offense.
Baltimore gets the ball in Jackson. No timeouts to work with. Meanwhile, Cincinnati trying to take the lead before the half.
All right, here we go. First down and goal for the Bengals at the Baltimore 3-yard line. Burrow's in shotgun. He'll look to throw. Looking. Scrambles to his right. Still looking. Tosses it. And that's a touchdown! Tanner Hudson, the tight end, comes in and gets the Cincinnati Bengals the lead here just before halftime.
Making his presence very much felt in this first half.
What a job.
Sanders ain't going to the Titans, Jamie. I'll tell you that right now. A nice 10-play, 73-yard drive for the Cincinnati Bengals in this one. 3 minutes and 32 seconds taken off the clock. And pending the extra point now, the Bengals will take the lead at halftime.
McPherson now for the extra point. And the Bengals go up by a score of 14-7.
Well, Marcus Williams ends up doubling Jamar Chase. His body will turn. They're just kind of bracketing him. So that takes, look at Joe's highs. He's looking left. Now Hudson's out here. Watch how Hudson just sits in that soft spot of the zone. He's just squaring up to Burrow.
Man, beautiful by the tight end, the backup tight end, Tanner Hudson. He sees Burrow scrambling to his right and sits right in the zone for Joe Burrow to get his first passing touchdown of the game and give the Cincinnati Bengals a 14-7 lead just before halftime.
It was actually on the Tampa Bay roster.
Gaming Dan, I really do think that Travis Hunter will be able to play both sides in the NFL. It just depends on what coaching staff he's on, right? Because he's not going to play every play. They can't do that if they want to be able to use him the way they want to use him on offense. And I really do think he's a little bit better of a wide receiver than he is a cornerback. But he's too good to not have packages to let him play on the field at cornerback. Like, he's going to want to do that, and I think he's really going to try to make that happen. He'll be the next sort of, Deion Sanders, if you will.
The Bengals got in the end zone there, while the Ravens, jack of all trades, defensive back Kyle Hamilton,
all right,
in the X-ray room. We saw him limping.
Oh, no.
Able to put much weight on his right leg. We're told he's questionable to return. They're looking at his ankle.
Yeah, huge loss if he can't come back.
He does everything. I mean, he affects the entire defense because of the way they
Our boy Jamie in the chat says he can play better than Will Levis, a quarterback for the Titans. That's a funny one. All right, Ravens back on the field. Ball's on the 30-yard line. Jackson's in shotgun. He's going to look to throw to the right side. That's Andrews with the quick catch. A small gain on the play.
Seconds off the clock. 2nd and 7. So Jackson ran 8 of 11, 51 yards. Only carried the ball 1 time tonight. They've only run the ball 8 times.
So only 8 rushes so far for this Baltimore Ravens offense. 2nd down and 7 now for the Ravens. Ball's on the 33-yard line. They're looking to get some points before halftime with 30 seconds left to go in this first half. Baltimore Ravens, Jackson. Looking, throws it, and that's incomplete, intended for Nelson Aguilar. And now that'll be 3rd down coming up for the Ravens. Both teams with no timeouts.
Especially in the Super Bowl year, very highly sought after.
Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here on Thursday Night Football. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go. We're already halfway to our goal of 20 likes on this live stream, so let's make that goal happen, guys. Help me out. Comment in the chat. Let me know what you think of the show.
But definitely not putting up the numbers they did earlier, a couple years ago.
Lamar Jackson looking to throw again. He's under duress. Gets it off, though, to Andrews, who's got a big gain and enough for the first down, but there's a penalty flag on the play, and this could be coming back.
Still outside of field goal range.
We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Prior to the pass, holding defense number
Oh, holding on the defense. Well, that penalty will be declined, and the play will result in a first down for the Ravens offense.
For Justin Tucker,
Gain of 14 yards there from the tight end.
The way it used to be. He's kind of had some issues this year.
And you know, Justin Tucker, one of the best in the game, is looking for a chance to get some points on the board before halftime for the Ravens. The Ravens will receive in the third quarter, in the second half, to start the second half. Oh, we got my family member Tracy in the chat. What's up? And we see, oh, Deontay Johnson's in the game and makes his first catch as a Raven. And it looks like that's going to probably run out the clock as they try to go up and snap it. And nope.
Mike Hilton, the nickel, makes a heck of a play there in space.
Lamar Jackson's not happy, as that was Deontay Johnson's first reception as a Baltimore Raven, as number 18 gets tripped up before he can get out of bounds, and that'll take us into halftime. Tracy Walters, thank you, a family member. Appreciate you in the chat, guys. Make sure you guys welcome everybody into the chat. Appreciate you guys hanging out here. Interview with Zach Taylor, head coach for the Bengals.
Defense did a great job starting the game, finishing the half. We're going to call them and punt them again to start the right way in the third quarter.
Well, and when you've been limiting the amount of time that the Ravens offense can even be on the field, you have still been able to bottle up Lamar and Derrick Henry when they've had their chances. How do you...
our defense is a big part of that. You know, they've held them to a 3 and out. They've done a good job getting them off the field. So part of the way they're playing, we got to keep it up. It's going to be a long game.
Exactly.
14-7 is our halftime score. Coming right up after the break, the State Farm halftime show.
All right, here we go, guys. We're here at halftime. Heck yeah, man. Thank you, Gaming Dan. Appreciate you guys, chat. We're here at halftime for Thursday Night Football. I'm going to go ahead and take a halftime break here, guys. Get a drink. Make sure you guys refuel as well. Hit the bathroom, whatever it is you need to do, guys. And let's make sure we like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show as we're doing live play-by-play here on Thursday Night Football with the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And right now, the Bengals going into halftime have the lead 14-7 over the Baltimore Ravens, and the Ravens will receive in the second half. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you drop that like, share, and like with your friends. Hopefully we get some more people in the comments later on tonight. We're halfway to our goal of 20 likes on this live stream. Let's make it happen, folks, and welcome to Tim Reynolds Show.
Coming into this game, and they lead Baltimore 14-7, thanks to Tanner Hudson's first touchdown of the season. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Versa Thompson alongside Tony Andrew Whitworth and Richard Sherman. So the Bengals were underdogs coming into this one. They lead at half. Fitz, what have you seen specifically from Joe Burrow?
Well, they possessed the ball. He's thrown the ball 29 times already. You know, the thing that's interesting to keep an eye on, he's been a little bit anxious and uncomfortable in the pocket. Obviously, Orlando Brown is out, Cody Ford is in. But here's one right here. He's moving around a bunch. This was on 4th down. They've gone for it 3 times. That one was a little uncharacteristic. He's moving around. He's doing a decent job breaking out here. But again, a little bit inaccurate. They're going to need to convert on all of these in the second half to take the lead. But this was the Joe Burrow that was great right here. Again, pocket movement, making up for some of the protection issues up front and finding Tanner Hudson in the end zone. This game is far from over. They need to continue to have their foot on the gas pedal.
Looked like he had his 5th interception. It was ruled incomplete, got the ball back, and then able to score a touchdown. Tony, take us into a deeper dive into Joe Burrow here in the first half with the State Farm highlight bundle.
Yeah, well, Fitz, you were talking about him being a little skittish up in that first quarter with the pressure that was getting to him. But you're going to see here, the pressure's going to come from the edge right here, and he's going to step up into that pocket, which is what great quarterbacks do, and he's going to throw that ball on a dime to his receiver right here. I think it's Jamar Chase who got the ball, right? Yeah, and makes a great catch. And that's what Joe Burrow does. If he can do this, he's settled down. That first quarter, like you said, he's a little skittish, more uncomfortable, but he settled in that second quarter, especially towards the end of that second quarter, and played well. I expect Burrow to go out there and continue what he's been doing. He's playing real good football right now.
You know, on the other side, though, when you look at this Ravens offense, we know what they can do. They've went 3 and out on 3 of 4 possessions tonight, not able to get things going, and the best way to beat Lamar Jackson is keep him on the sidelines. What are you seeing so far?
Yeah, exactly that. I mean, you look at the time of possession, the Bengals have had the ball twice as long. So when you look at what really the one drive the Ravens had that was productive in the first half, you know, we talk about a lot of the new weapons Lamar Jackson has, but he still has Old Faithful. That's Mark Andrews. He's able to find him early in this game right here. He got something going, get a little momentum here. This guy makes a play, and then what do you know? You're worried about Derrick Henry. What's the best thing to do? Run play action off of it, right? He boots out here. He's able to find it. And Flowers, the dragonfly, if you will, Tony. There's your guy right there. He was screaming dragonfly in the green room. And then here, you steal the defensive eyes. We're going one way, Lamar's going the other. Everybody's coming up to tackle Lamar. Nobody's covering Nelson Aguilar in the back of the end zone. This is what makes it so tough to guard this offense. And that was a productive drive, but they got to get it going. Right now, the Bengals really should have a better lead in this game. They've got to play better in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's making this Cincinnati Bengals defense very happy. They've only had to play 22 plays. The Ravens have only 6 first downs over the first half of the ball game. That's uncharacteristic. Derrick Henry, 6 carries in the ball game. We talked about them not making stuff up. Make the game simple. Run Derrick Henry. Even when you're not having success, that doesn't mean you stop running them. 6 carries, just not enough. Every time they don't have Derrick Henry getting 14 or more carries, we talked about it, more pass attempts than his rush attempts, they lose the game, and that's what they're on track for.
Got to give credit to the Bengals defense. This is the lowest point total for the Ravens in the first half so far this season. All right, we got a good one, but next week we also have a good one. We'll be in Philly for a major NFC East showdown. We will get our first look at Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders as they take on Saquon Barkley and the Philadelphia Eagles. Coverage starts 7 p.m. Eastern with CNN tonight only on Prime. And as we go to break, a look at Lamar Jackson to Nelson Aguilar for a 6-yard touchdown. More from Baltimore when we return. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yes. Woohoo! Forgot to leave the sign. We need the sign here so when people come on the show, they see.
private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or Identify Productions is prohibited.
Tune in Sunday morning as the Giants face the Panthers in Munich at 9:30 a.m. Eastern on NFL Network. Then Week 10 continues Sunday on CBS and Fox, followed by Sunday Night Football on NBC. And Week 10 concludes with Monday Night Football on ESPN. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Tonight's first half highlights are brought to you by iPhone.
Week 10 of the NFL season brings us to Baltimore on Thursday Night Football. Chase Brown for the touchdown. Lamar wide open. One more. Thrown. Caught. In the end zone. Touchdown. So we go to the third quarter. 14-7. Bengals on top of the Ravens. 19 straight games of the touchdown pass longest streak in Ravens history, including postseason. Lamar Jackson. It's the first time the Ravens have trailed at the half by more than 3 points since back in the 2022 season.
We're back, yo. Let's go.
Comparison right there, 116. 29 pass attempts, only 71 for Lamar Jackson, as that Cincinnati defense has done a stellar job to this point.
We told
Woo!
before this game started, the first half, Lamar Jackson would have 71 yards passing.
Let's go sign. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. All right, here we go. Second half about to start here on this Thursday Night Football here with the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And the Bengals have the lead 14-7 with the Ravens getting a touchback here to start out the second half.
John Harbaugh.
Cincinnati controlled the ball. How do you get them off the field?
Well, we got to get off the field on third down for sure. A little too much Joe scrambling. That's been the bottom line. We got to keep in there.
102 total yards in the first half. That's their fewest for the Baltimore Ravens for a half this season. The Bengals defense really stepping up here in the first half. We'll see how the second half goes, though. You know the Ravens are always a high-scoring team. All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson under center. Ball's at the 30-yard line. I formation. Ricard, the fullback. They hand it off. Nope, it's a play action to Henry. Lamar Jackson steps up in the pocket and scrambles for a gain of 5 yards on the play. Bengals are looking. Oh, and there it is. A penalty flag on the field, folks. And that's a holding on the offense. And that's going to push the Ravens offense back to start out this drive in the second half.
Lamar Jackson was already away from B.J. Hill and the big fella. By the way, he's 410 pounds. Played tackle in college in Minnesota. Now as a guard.
Jamie, Gaming Dan, thanks for hanging out with us guys in the chat. Appreciate y'all. You guys are diehards, man. I appreciate you guys. And there's the holding call. First down and 20. Lamar Jackson's looking to throw. He's under duress. He scrambles. Stiff arms the defender. Still scrambling, looking for someone downfield. And he'll go ahead and scramble forward. Only gets a gain of a yard, though, after all that running around. So that brings out second down and long for Lamar Jackson. We see on the replay here, Lamar has to avoid the rush after standing in the pocket for a little while, as long as he could. Stiffs arm the defender, rolls to his right, but the coverage is just so good from the Cincinnati Bengal defense. And Lamar Jackson gets tracked down after only getting a gain of 1 yard on the play. So second down and long coming up for the Ravens offense. And here we go. Fake the handoff. Lamar Jackson looking downfield, looking for a big throw. He'll throw it over the middle of the field. Oh! And Deontay Johnson falls down as the newly acquired wide receiver makes another mistake there, and that's incomplete. As we see the replay here, Deontay Johnson, he's going to go in and out. No, he goes in on the left-hand side. Then after the scramble, he drives out and slips. And Lamar can't believe it. And that really would have been a big play for the Ravens offense, but instead it brings up this 3rd down and 14. Ravens looking for a first down here at the 21-yard line. Ball is snapped. Penalty on the play. Might be a free play for the Ravens. Oh, a big tackle on Wallace, the wide receiver, who made the catch and picks up a gain of about 9 yards on the play. But the flag is on the ground. An illegal formation on the offense.
5-yard penalty. We play 3rd down.
5-yard penalty, and they will be accepting that to push him back.
Much depth. That's what they ended up calling here.
Another penalty for the Lamar Jackson-led offense of the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they will decline it, actually, to bring up 4th down. And now the Ravens will be forced to punt as they weren't able to get anything going on their first possession in the second half. The Bengals defense really stepping up right now against the #1 offense in the league, as it looks like the Ravens have been stumbled all game long, and they definitely were on that first drive of the second half. As we see number 11, Stout, coming out to punt it back to the Bengals offense for their first possession in the second half. A beautiful kick, a lot of hang time. Not very long, though. Comes up for the fair catch at the 33-yard line.
Greatest show on turf. Yeah. The Rams back in 2000. Yeah. What they were doing, of course, you know, they Marshall Faulk, centerpiece Kurt Warner,
Isaac Bruce.
Right. And you're looking at the Ravens are a team that came in 2nd in scoring and 1st in total yardage.
Yeah, I mean, really every aspect, 3rd down, passing, rushing, so balanced, so explosive. But tonight, not only have they not been on the field a lot, but they've been behind the sticks.
All right.
15, second, 20,
Joe Burrow now back out on the field for the Cincinnati Bengals offense. Ball's on the 33-yard line. Burrow's in shotgun. Chase is the running back to his right. He fakes the handoff to him. Burrow steps up in the pocket and completes it to Jamar Chase, who runs down the field for a big gain, and he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase for a huge touchdown on the play. Wow. And that's going to be a 67-yard touchdown pass from Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase. And we see on the replay here, the 2 linebackers get sucked up because of the play action. And Chase just cuts across the field, gets inside the zone coverage. Nice blocking from number 80 down the field. And Jamar Chase takes care of the rest as he gets in for the huge touchdown for the Cincinnati Bengals on their first play of the second half. Extra point is good, and that will put the Cincinnati Bengals up 21-7 over the Baltimore Ravens. Jamar Chase does it again. A fantastic catch and run on the play from the All-Pro wideout. Wow. What an amazing grab there. All right, guys, we'll get back here in the chat where I got my super fans right here. Gaming Dan and Jamie Walk, thank you, guys. Jamar, you can't chase me. Dude, I love that. Get that on a t-shirt. Let's go. Bengals 28-21, calling it now. Hey, look, dude, at this point, it might even be a little bit more high scoring than that. You know what? I'm going to call it right now. I think it's going to be the Baltimore Ravens coming back and winning this one, guys. That's what I think. But we'll have to wait and see. Right now, this Cincinnati Bengals defense is showing up right now. Shutting out the Baltimore Ravens offense, not letting them be consistent on the offense like they normally are in the passing game and the running game. They've pretty much shut down Derrick Henry to this point. So we'll have to see what the Baltimore Ravens offense can do coming out here in the third quarter for their second possession. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I appreciate you hanging out. Love you. Have a good night. Sleep. So cool, guys. We're starting to get some of the family members to come hang out in the chat, too, with me. It's really, really awesome. All right, guys, so we're here for live play-by-play for Thursday Night Football with the Cincinnati Bengals up 21-7 over the Baltimore Ravens. And, guys, let's make sure we hit that like button. Our goal for this live stream is 20 likes, and we're already halfway there. Let's go.
Well, you have to wait all day for next Thursday night. It's a beautiful.
Oh, look at that. Next Thursday night on primetime, we got the 7-2 Washington Commanders taking on the 6-2 Philadelphia Eagles. Hey, guys, make sure you check out Tim Reynolds Show for that live play-by-play. Let's go. That's going to be a good game next week in Week 11 of the 2024 NFL season. Guys, we're already halfway through the season, man. Let's go. Oh, and the Ravens will return this one as Keon Mitchell. Ooh. He takes a big hit at the 27-yard line. Wow. And we see on the replay there from the big play, Joe Burrow steps up in the pocket, delivers a beautiful pass, and Jamar Chase does the rest.
Remember, this defense does not have Kyle Hamilton, the leader, one of the leaders on that back end. And number one, makes them pay for it and have a little bit of fun in the end zone and now on the sideline.
Get some jewelry. Or reasonable, actually.
All right, here we go. Derrick Henry on the rush. He gets down to about the 32-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4 on the play.
So Henry's now carried 7 times, 26 yards.
Remember, their first matchup, they were determined to stop him and his ability to run the football. They loaded up. And
all right, second down and long coming up for the Ravens here as they need to try to answer down by 2 scores now. Their offense has been stagnant, to say the best here. Lamar Jackson in shotgun will hand it off to Henry, who takes a big hit after a gain of about 2 yards on the play. And we'll have to see the replay here who made the tackle, but wow. Yeah, here we go. Seeing the replay here. Henry gets a gain of 2 yards on the play on the draw. And it's number 55 in with the big tackle to stuff the ball carrier. Almost hit the ball out, too, as well, as Henry had to hold that in. See a hold there, too, from number 42 that he got away with. 3rd down and 4. Lamar Jackson's in shotgun. He'll look to throw. Stepping up in the pocket under duress. Oh, he almost goes down, but he completes it to Rashad Bateman, who stays on his feet, and he's able to get enough for the first down and a little bit more. A beautiful run and throw from Lamar Jackson, who was about to get sacked from the sack leader, Hendrickson. Number 91 comes in and barely misses the feet of Lamar Jackson. And Jackson completes the pass to number 7, Rashad Bateman on the play. A gain of 9 yards and first down for Baltimore at the 43-yard line. Lamar Jackson will throw out a shotgun again. A screen pass to Zay Flowers, and he gets down after a small gain on the play.
Did not want to hear Kyle Hamilton will not return to this game. He's officially been ruled out because of that ankle injury.
And big breaking news. Safety for the Baltimore Ravens, Kyle Hamilton, is out the rest of the game with an injury. Oh! There's a flag on the play, guys. We didn't even see it come up here on the telecast. And that's an illegal man downfield. And that'll back up the Baltimore Ravens. As we see here on the replay, yep, number 65, more than 2 yards down the field. Yep, and the referees got together on that one and talked about it, and they threw the flag late, so that's first down and 15 now at the 38-yard line for the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson is in shotgun. Hill, the running back, moves out of the backfield to the left side of the formation. Jackson's going to look to throw a four-man rush. He steps up in the pocket. Oh, and he's got to get rid of it fast as he was about to go down for the sack.
Second down, Joseph Asai that time. Put the heat on.
Jamie in here getting in that gym workout. Can't move the arms.
Collapse the pocket. You cannot get upfield because that creates those lanes for him to step up in. And that time they did a good job as a foursome of just kind of squeezing him.
Gaming Dan, what you talking about with the Vita Vea proposal, J-Mo? I'm not sure what you mean by there. Explain yourself.
There's Burrow, who's shown for
All right.
228 tonight.
Here we go. Second down and 15 at the 38-yard line. Lamar Jackson will run it from the shotgun. Oh, friendly fire there. As some defenders really clank helmets on the play in the small gain for the Baltimore Ravens offense.
We just talked about the numbers and the job that they're doing. Tonight, they are trying to find some answers. Big part of that would be not self-destructing. 7 penalties on the night. A lot of the times, again, it's putting them.
All right, here we go. Third down and 11. Ball on the 42-yard line for the Baltimore Ravens. They're looking for a first down here on 3rd and long. Bengals are showing blitz. Will they send it? And they do. It's a late blitz. 6 guys coming. Lamar Jackson's got to run for his life. And he tries to toss it. And he gets it to Hill somehow with his left hand. But that's still going to be a loss on the play. Lamar Jackson must have ran 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage and tosses the ball with his left hand.
Three times this year. This is a team that has scored 41 points.
Wow.
In 3 games. And tonight, 7 points.
7 points for the Baltimore Ravens offense. And we're under 10 minutes to go here as they now got to punt the ball again for the 5th time tonight. And the Bengals offense will come back on the field. We see a nice return here. Oh, got a flag, though, on the penalty. We'll see what the penalty flag is.
I think Lou Anarumo has decided to crank this defense up on Thursday Night Football.
Gaming Dan? Oh, man. Listen, Gaming Dan. Yeah. No way, bro. Okay? We had our run with J-Mo. Winston, best of luck. Okay? One of the best Buccaneer quarterbacks, especially stat-wise. But, hey, just wasn't for us, man. I'm loving Baker right now. And ain't no way we trading Vita Vea, bro. Vita Vea's probably turning into the next Aaron Donald. That's right. You heard it here first on TimReynoldsShow. All right, we're hitting a commercial break here with the Cincinnati Bengals getting the ball back in the 3rd quarter with just under 9 minutes to go. They have the lead 21-7 over Baltimore. Let's see what the Bengals offense can do coming out here on their second drive of the second half. That's right. Hall of Famer Vita Vea. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out here with Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys all hanging out here with us. Wish we could get some more people in, but that's okay. I'm sure we will sooner than later. The night is still young. Yes, Gaming Den, we definitely do. Mike Evans has a scheduled return to come back after the bye week. It was a serious hamstring injury, which normally takes about 4 to 6 weeks. Once we get that back to that Sunday after our bye week in week 12, that will be 6 full weeks for Mike Evans with that hamstring injury. So hopefully he comes back out. And if Mike can able to play good, hey, I think that's just the piece we're going to need for this team to look really, really good. Yeah, I like that comparison a little bit, man. He's tall and lengthy like him, can pretty much catch anything thrown his way. Should be a really good comparison there, comparing him to Calvin Johnson.
Time now for tonight's journey presented by Hyundai. Kirk, you've been pointing to this all night. When the calendar turns to November,
Hey, you know, Jamie, they might not play A.J. Brown unless he feels a lot better, because maybe they just save him for Thursday night, right? There's a quick turnaround there, so Devontae Smith, too, is also on the injury report. Here we go, first down and 10 for Burrow in shotgun at the 8-yard line. So the penalty flag was on the Bengals return team, so that's what backs them up all the way to the 8-yard line. But that's Tanner Hudson.
When Lamar Jackson came off the field, it was on that quarterback draw play where he got hit by a bunch of Bengals players. He was over on the sideline, talks to the trainers, kind of flexing that right hand, that throwing hand out.
And that's a 4-yard pass from Tanner Hudson, or to Tanner Hudson from Burrow. Second down and 6 for the Bengals at the 12-yard line. Burrow in shotgun will throw. He dumps it off to Chase. Oh! Wow! Humphreys, number 44, with the big tackle on the play. And Joe Burrow, nice play selection there. Tries to get the ball out quick to his running back, Chase Brown, who comes out of the backfield. But it's number 44, Humphreys, with the big hit on the play. Now third down and 6, deep in their own territory at the 12-yard line. The Cincinnati Bengals try to pick it up for the first down. And we got a whistle here, maybe?
It's reset at 25.
Oh, they're resetting the game clock.
Into the huddle on a 3rd and 6.
And here we go, folks.
15 receptions, 312 yards, and 3 touchdowns. You might want to look him up here.
Joe Burrow's in shotgun. He's got a tight end back there to help him pass block. But motions the tight end out. Possible blitz coming from the Ravens. And here comes Humphreys. But it's caught by Tanner Hudson. The backup tight end is having a day today.
Having a heck of a night.
6 catches already for 42 yards for Tanner Hudson.
Look at the voids in this zone.
As we see, number 87 was able to find the void there in the zone coverage on the right side of the formation. Gets a gain of 10 yards on the play and a new set of downs at the 22-yard line. Burrow will hand it off to Brown, number 30, on the draw play. He gets a good gain on a first down run, a gain of 5 yards. Yeah, Tanner Hudson, 6 catches for 42 yards in the touchdown in this game. Jamar Chase with 5 catches and 119 yards in a touchdown as well in this matchup. All right, here we go. Second down and 5. Ball's at the 27-yard line. Joe Burrow's in shotgun again. He'll hand it off to Chase Brown on the draw play. Oh, no, and the ball's on the ground. The Ravens get a turnover as they strip the ball out of Brown's hands. And the Baltimore Ravens get their first turnover of the game. And Chase Brown is beside himself as he can't believe that ball was ripped out of his hands. As we see the replay here, Humphreys in with the tackle, and he's the one who rips it out. A beautiful play recovered by Raekwon Smith, number 0. And Humphreys, looking like the MVP of this defense, makes another big play here in this Thursday night football game. And this will put the Ravens offense in prime position to hopefully get some points on the board, as the ball is now at the Cincinnati Bengals 31-yard line. First down and 10. Shotgun for Lamar Jackson. Derrick Henry is the back to his left. He'll look to throw. Throws it to the left-hand side, and that's Rashad Bateman. Rashad Bateman, number 7, with a big catch for about 8 yards on the play.
Ravens head athletic trainer was examining the back of Lamar's right throwing hand and his wrist. But the second that trainer left his side on the bench, one of Lamar's teammates came up and gave him a heck of a handshake with the right hand. And Lamar didn't flinch. That looked like the best sign to me that he'd shaken it off.
It's a heck of a test. Not even a
Here we go. Lamar Jackson's in shotgun on 2nd down and 2. He'll hand it off to Henry on the draw play. Inside, breaks some tackles. He's still on his feet and gets down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 11 yards on the play. And now the Ravens are looking to capitalize on that fumble.
2 fumbles all season. This year 6 so far.
Great block here by McCary, actually frees his.
And we see here on the draw play, Derrick Henry makes a few nice moves to get the ball at the 12-yard line. Now he'll take the handoff, but the Cincinnati Bengals defense shows up. Only a gain of a yard on the play. 2nd down and long coming up for the Ravens.
For Henry tonight.
Woo, that's right. Zadarius Smith, a big pickup for the Detroit Lions at this week's trade deadline. The Ravens also picked up Tre'Davious White. He's inactive for this game, but I'm sure he'll be ready to go for their next matchup. This is their largest deficit for the Baltimore Ravens since Week 15 of 2021 here this deep in the second half. 2nd down and 9, ball's at the 11-yard line. Lamar Jackson's in shotgun looking to throw, He's backing up about 20 yards and scrambles on the right sideline, comes up the field. He's still on his feet. He gets up to the 5, to the 1. And I think he's down at the 1-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Lamar ran about 50 yards on that play as he went 20, maybe 25 yards backwards, scrambles to the right side of the field, gets up the field somehow, gets it all the way down to the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 10 yards. He ends up all the way back to the 30, scrambles, stays in bounds, follows his blocks, and somehow, some miraculous way, Jackson gets all the way up to the 1-yard line. Now they're under center, I formation. They'll hand it off to Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 12th touchdown on the season, and he's now scored in every single game this season for the Baltimore Ravens.
Down 14, second half. Marlon Humphrey, the veteran, rips the ball out from Chase Brown. Heck of a play by him. Roquan Smith, 2 vets make the play. And that's all Lamar Jackson.
All right, good play there from the Ravens, able to respond after getting the turnover. And the short field position, they're able to march down the field. And now they're going to cut that lead to 21-14 as the Baltimore Ravens get a touchdown here. Derrick Henry, 11 carries for 41 yards and the touchdown there. And how about Marlon Humphreys, number 44 for the Ravens defense, getting in there with the strip and the fumble as the Ravens get all the way down the field. Lamar Jackson somehow makes a miraculous play on the scramble where he runs almost about 50 yards on the play, running all the way back to the 30, getting up the right side of the field to get down at the 1-yard line, and Derrick Henry punches it in for the 1-yard TD, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. Yeah, Lamar Jackson's looking like a video game, that's for sure. I got everything I need, everything that I don't. All right, look over some key stats right now as we got 4 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in this third quarter. The Ravens cut the deficit from 14 points to 7 points. as the Cincinnati Bengals lead 21-14 in the third quarter. Lamar Jackson, 14 for 20 for 93 yards and a touchdown. Derrick Henry, like we just mentioned, has 11 carries for 41 yards and a touchdown. Just WWE Gaming Den. I do tend to see the highlights and stuff like that from the UFC, but just not a big follower of it. We also see Lamar Jackson has 4 carries for 24 yards right now. Mark Andrews is the leading receiver for the Baltimore Ravens with 3 catches for 34 yards. Rashad Bateman, 2 catches for 17 yards for that Ravens offense.
It says here on November the 15th, see Red One, the movie event of the holidays.
Woo! Oh, man. Well, let's just say this, Gaming Den. Thoughts on the Paul versus Tyson fight coming up on Netflix? Well, I don't know. I definitely think it's going to be worth watching. I got a Netflix subscription, so I'm definitely going to be checking it out, but we'll see what happens. And the Bengals here will get a return, and number 81, the rookie, makes some moves, but he's not even able to get up to the 20-yard line, as that's where the Bengals will start on their next possession at the 19-yard line.
This is a big hit on a blindside blitz for the corner, Marlon Humphrey. See Joe, see his facial expression. Takes a big hit. He's back out in the field, but on his way back out, grimacing when he reaches with that left hand to pick the helmet up. Tough dude.
Yeah, here he is.
All right, here we go. Joe Burrow's in shotgun for the Cincinnati Bengals offense. Ball's on the 19-yard line. Burrow will fake the handoff. He steps up in the pocket, gets it out to Brown. The ball's already back in the hands for Chase Brown, who gets to respond there with an 8-yard gain on the reception. Beautiful play, bouncing back from that fumble there, getting him right back into the offense as the Cincinnati Bengals head coach and their offensive coordinator show Brown, hey, we got you, man. We know you can still make plays for us. A gain of 7 yards brings up 2nd down and 3 for the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, here we go. Shotgun for Chase Brown. Chase Brown takes the... Nope, it's Joe Burrow fakes the handoff, steps up in the pocket, gets rid of it, and that's Chase with a big catch across the field, and he's down at the 41-yard line.
For Chase tonight, 6 catches, 134 yards, gain of 15.
As we see Jamar Chase here on the replay, lined up on the left side of the formation, takes the bump there from number 44, comes all the way across the field, and then takes another big hit from number 29. And Joe Burrow able to step up in the pocket, scramble a little bit to his right side, and get the ball to Jamar Chase, who's having a fantastic night. And we see the ball on the 41-yard line, I formation. Burrow will hand it off to Chase Brown. He gets a gain of about 2 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
They're trying to make this comeback with their best player on the defense, Kyle Hamilton, has a boot on that right foot.
And their next game is a big one. They go to Pittsburgh in 10 days.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 8. Coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals offense. Joe Burrow looking to respond in the shotgun. He'll fake the handoff to Brown. It's a play action. And he'll actually get the ball out to Brown, the running back. He makes a nice catch and run on the play. A little short of the 1st down marker as he's game tackled by 3 Baltimore Raven defenders.
Yeah. Well, he's a real deal.
Yeah, his mom really pushed academics, and a big part of sports, of course, would be his childhood, but playing instruments.
Gaming Dan, I just seen a notification coming up from one of the sports places that I follow, and they said Lamar Jackson makes a Madden-like play, just as you said it, dude. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 2. There we go. Joe Burrow's in shotgun. He scrambles to his right to avoid the pass rush, and he gets it to Jamar Chase. Another big catch on 3rd down for Jamar Chase. Wow. That's a gain of 12 yards on the play. We'll make it 17 yards on the play Ball's now down at the Baltimore Raven 34-yard line. The Cincinnati Bengals are marching down the field.
Either try to stay with Jamar Chase and Burrow's going to take it and run, or you start to come off of him, and that's a tough ask anyway for Roquan Smith to try to stay with Chase. Is Chase trying to go for 200 yards tonight? That's 151.
Roquan Smith pissed. He had to be the one covering Jamar Chase on that play. As now we see first down and 10. Joe Burrow in shotgun will step up. Oh, and he goes down. And he's sacked on the play. And that's Metabuke with his second sack of the night. Number 92 comes in from the left side of the formation. And he's able to get around number 67 and get the sack on Joe Cool. Ball's now down at the 40-yard line. That's a loss of 6 yards on the play.
Yeah, that's 3 sacks for him tonight. And that's going to take us to the final.
And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter, guys. The Cincinnati Bengals are leading the Baltimore Ravens 21-14, heading into the fourth quarter. All right, guys. It's going to be a pretty interesting fourth quarter, if you ask me. I can't wait to check it out and see what happens, folks. All right, so we'll look at the team stats right now heading into the fourth quarter. We have 19 first downs from the Cincinnati Bengals. 15 of those are passing first downs. 2 of those are rushing. Third down efficiency is 6 for 11 for the Bengals offense. Also 1 for 2 on fourth down. 326 total yards on 55 plays on 8 drives total right now. 280 yards passing and 46 yards rushing. So the Baltimore Ravens defense is shutting down the run. But unfortunately, Joe Burrow is just picking them off right now in the secondary. That's been one of the worst in the NFL this year. The Baltimore Ravens have 10 first downs, 6 of those passing, 3 of those rushing. Also has a 3 of 8 third down efficiency, which is not good. They got one first down by penalty as well. 158 total yards, which I believe is their fewest in any game heading into the fourth quarter. Right now with only 36 total plays for their offense on 8 drives. 65 passing yards or 65 rushing yards for the Ravens right now, and 93 passing yards for their passing offense for right now, as Lamar Jackson is 14 for 20 for those 93 yards and a touchdown. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here in Week 10 of the 2024 NFL season, as we have the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens, and the Bengals lead 21-14 heading into the fourth quarter. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Ooh, good question. Who do you got winning out of the Steelers and Commanders? I think I might have to roll with the Steelers. I think they're going to have the better defense, and defense usually plays out in those big games versus the top teams there. I really do think the Pittsburgh's defense is legit. Not to mention, they did just make a trade at the trade deadline for Preston Smith, the veteran defensive lineman from the Packers. I think that guy's going to fit in well for that Pittsburgh Steelers defense. All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter now. Ball's on the 40-yard line on the second down and 16 play for Joe Burrow, who's in the shotgun. Chase Brown is the back to his left. Burrow's going to look to throw. He's got to scramble to the left side of the pocket and has to get rid of the ball at the last second. It looked like there might have been a chance to get a penalty flag there for roughing the passer, but looks like the defenders got there just as Joe got rid of the football, and that'll bring up third down and long.
With coverage, Burrow got rushed, but it was because his first and second option taken away, and a little bit more man coverage.
All right, here we go. Big third down for the Ravens.
But he got separation, gave the defensive front time to get to him.
Third down and 16. Burrow's going to look to throw. They bring a blitz. Burrow gets it off. Oh, my goodness, and almost completes it to Jamar Chase. And he was looking for a flag, but he won't get one. And they sent a blitz there as the Ravens defense set, looks like maybe 6 defenders. And Burrow tries to take advantage, steps up in the pocket, breaks a tackle, and looks like number 2 got there a little early on Chase, who was coming open across the middle of the field from the right side of the formation, coming over all the way to the left. And even Joe Burrow can't believe that there wasn't a penalty flag on the play. And on the edge of field goal range, the Bengals will have to punt the Ravens deep into their own end zone. And they're down at the 8-yard line, pinning them deep into their own zone. And here comes Lamar Jackson, who has struggled today. And on that scramble, he traveled. Yep, guys, called it here on TimReynoldsShow. On that scramble, he traveled a total of about 58 yards on that scramble that ended up at the 1-yard line on that last possession. Or I should say the possession before that. That was incredible.
Lamar Jackson, what a play.
All right, here we go. Baltimore Ravens turn in the 4th quarter, their first possession here. Ball's on the 8-yard line. Lamar Jackson's in shotgun. He'll look to throw. Gets it out quick to Rashad Bateman. And he's down after a short gain on the play.
The Ravens are going to come back. You're going to either see Bateman or Flowers. Somebody's going to have to make a play on the outside for this Ravens offense. I mean, Mark Andrews is a solid player, but you need an electrifying play.
All right, guys, here we go. Lamar Jackson under center. 2nd down and 5. Derrick Henry in the backfield. It's an I formation. They'll toss it. Derrick Henry runs to the left side of the formation. And, oh, man, a big hit there. Tackling down Derrick Henry. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Baltimore Ravens.
This defense is coming this way.
And we see the defense came to the right-hand side. Britt, number 29, the cornerback, was the first one there. And he's able to help there. And, oh, a quick pass play. Wallace breaks the tackle and has a big gain. He's still on his feet. He makes 2 big stiff arms. And he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. Baltimore answers quickly. And that's a huge touchdown, as this game will be tied pending the extra point. Wow. That one's going to be on SportsCenter, folks. As Wallace, number 16, makes the quick catch here. An out route going from the left side of the field. He breaks the first tackle. Stiffs arm the linebacker there. Stiffs arm the other secondary guy. And goes all the way down the field for a big gain. And they're looking at it here. Did he step out? Nope, he's still in bounds. 55 pushes him, and oh my goodness, he tightropes the sideline, and he'll be in bounds. The stiff arm there, and he will get that touchdown. Wow.
That's what they're looking at right now. If it stands, it's 84.
Number 16, 84 yards down the field. And the Ravens are going to look to tie this game, and they're seeing, ooh.
The toe down, the heel never touches. Even though you look at that and you think, oh, that foot looks
Oh, my goodness, and the heel almost comes down out of bounds. Oh, and a missed extra point. And that could be costly for the Ravens. Wow. Justin Tucker pretty sure-handed on those extra points. And terrible tackling there on that last play from the Bengals defense. And now Baltimore is only down by 1. Now we'll have to see Joe Burrow come back out and answer the points scored from the Baltimore Ravens offense. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Gaming Dan and Jamie, appreciate you guys hanging out. Wish we could get some more people in the chat. We only got up to 10 likes on this live stream. We're heading up into the fourth quarter now. We were hoping to get to 20, but I'll take the 10. That's for sure. Much appreciated here on Tim Reynolds Show, guys. So after that big play for 84 yards from the Baltimore Ravens offense, we'll take a look at the stats now for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson now 16 for 22 for 182 passing yards and 2 TDs. Derrick Henry, 12 carries for 44 yards and a touchdown. And now Tylan Wallace, number 16, 2 catches for 95 yards and a touchdown after that 84-yard touchdown reception. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, we're coming back from commercial break here in the fourth quarter.
Actress and bunny, a Bollywood stuntman must protect your daughter at all costs. Citadel Honey Bunny premieres tonight on Prime Video. Well, Justin Tucker only misses his 7th extra point out of 507 attempts, but that is the difference in the game right now as he kicks off. 21-20.
All right, here we go.
Hanging on by a thread, and they'll start
And that'll be a touchback for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Played well tonight, and I just wonder, where was the defense on this play? Watch the effort here that just slows down by Logan Wilson and Geno Stone. They think the play is made, they kind of give up on it, and then they take off. And that slight hesitation is a step or two
Dang.
from at the very least pushing Wallace out of bounds. So I think they thought
the slight hesitation there from the Bengals defenders is what gave up the touchdown. As here comes Joe Burrow, ball on the 30-yard line. He's in shotgun, fakes the handoff to Brown, steps up in the pocket, and throws it to Jamar Chase.
As we were keeping an eye on Joe Burrow after he took that shot to his left lower ribs, just as you saw him grimace when he reached for his helmet with that left arm before the previous drive, we saw something similar happen again. This time when he reached for the helmet with his left arm, as if he was reminding himself that it actually hurt and grimaced, he then had to revert to picking up the helmet with his right arm to put it on. But he did not receive any medical attention while he was on the sideline.
All right, Joe Burrow battling an injury from what it sounds like from the sideline reporters. First down and 10. He'll hand it off to Chase Brown. Makes a nice move in the backfield to break a tackle and get up to the 49-yard line. A beautiful gain on the play.
He said it wasn't even in it. It was Tylan Wallace, punt return.
That's a gain of 4 yards there. Second down and 6 coming up now for the Cincinnati Bengals.
He said, not even in there.
Beat the Rams in OT here.
It was crunch time here with under 12:30 to go.
There we go. At the 49-yard line inside the Baltimore Ravens territory. Let's see what Joe Burrow can do in shotgun. He fakes the handoff. It's play action. Looking, gets the ball out to his third string tight end, number 85, makes the catch. He's only got a gain of a yard on the play. Grandy, the rookie. It's actually the fourth string tight end for the Cincinnati Bengals there with the catch. Gain of a yard. Third down and 6 now coming up for the Bengals. We'll see who Joe Burrow is going to look for here on this big third down and 6 with 12 minutes, 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Burrow's in shotgun. They'll get it off just before the play clock ends. Burrow over the middle, and that's a first down as Chase Brown, the running back, makes a nice catch, and that'll be a new set of downs for the Cincinnati Bengal offense. So the Bengals are already right back up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to start calling quick, I think it looks like here. Joe Burrow comes all the way back to Brown, who's his third or second option on the play, as he checked the right side, came back to the middle of the field, and dumped it off there. And now we'll see Joe Burrow in shotgun. A blitz is coming. He gets rid of the ball quick out to Gesicki, who has a nice gain on the play. That'll bring up second down and short after a 5-yard gain. Ball's now on the 37-yard line of the Baltimore Ravens.
With Gesicki and Jamar Chase on that same side, especially when they get man-to-man. They're so consumed and worried about Chase making plays. They're off in coverage against Gesicki. So
and here we go. Second down and 5 for the Cincinnati Bengals offense. Joe is in shotgun. He fakes the handoff, play action. Dumps it off to Chase, though, on the screen. And Brown's able to get a gain of 4 maybe on the play.
Doesn't show up in the stat sheet. That's been their running game all year, and especially been that case tonight. Let the linebackers clear out, and then check it down. You keep checking it down. You keep doing that.
All right, third down and 2 now after the gain of 4 yards, and actually 3 yards on the play. Ball's now on the Baltimore Ravens' 34-yard line.
Really good plan tonight with all that space.
We'll see Joe Burrow here in shotgun once again. He's been playing shotgun most of this ball game. He brings Chase Brown back into the backfield. Looks like Joe Burrow's changing the play or changing the protection. It's a quick snap. Blitz coming for the Ravens. Burrow going downfield. And he was double covered, and that'll be incomplete. 4th down and 2 now coming up for the Bengals.
When you throw a ball like that, you know they're going for it on 4th down. If you're thinking about taking a shot to Jamar Chase,
and here we go. The Bengals are going for it on 4th down.
I think that Joe Burrow likes throwing the ball more to his guys than me, because a lot of times I'm in coverage. He just believes in his guys and his arm to make the throw.
All right, here we go. Joe Burrow's in shotgun by himself on this 4th down and 2 play. Ball is at the 34-yard line of the Baltimore Ravens. Chase Brown comes into the backfield. Downfield, one-on-one, and he overthrows his intended target. Joe Burrow tried to go to the rookie Burton, and that was a bad throw from Joe Burrow, and that'll turn the ball over on downs. Wow. Just out of the outreach hands of the rookie wide receiver. A not-so-good play there for the Cincinnati Bengals. And now they give the ball back to the Baltimore Ravens, who will have decent field goal or decent field position at 34. I don't know, man. I mean, 4th down and 2, ball's at the 34-yard line. Why not take the field goal there? You go up by 4 points. That means they need a touchdown to take the lead. I think that's a terrible call there from the head coach. You got to take the points there, man. Points are too valuable in this game. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And thanks for hanging out here on this Thursday Night Football primetime matchup here in Week 10 of the 2024 NFL season with the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And right now, the Bengals have a 1-point lead in the 4th quarter as it's 21-20 with almost 9 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter.
presented by Xfinity Internet. And what a job. There's 3 plays by this Ravens defense. Marlon Humphrey rips that ball out, gives Lamar Jackson great field position. The Ravens are able to capitalize on it with Derrick Henry's touchdown. And how about Wallace? Kyle Wallace somehow stays in bounds. 2 defenders come over a little bit late. He goes the distance. Thought they might tie it up. They missed the extra point, and they're 1 point away. And maybe eventually see what they can do on this drive. Maybe take the lead.
Jackson takes over on downs.
All right, here we go.
At the 35-yard line.
That was the longest pass of Lamar Jackson's career on that last play, and he throws it wide open as Wallace again. And that's going to put him over 100 yards, and they're already in Cincinnati Bengals territory. Oh, man. Lamar Jackson, that bad man, is coming back. As we see, Wallace went in motion on the play. He's on the left side of the formation, continues to go to the left in motion, and ends up wide open as the ball was snapped, and Lamar Jackson gets the ball out to him very, very quickly. That's a gain of 19 yards on the play. Play action. Lamar Jackson throws it again. This time it's Mark Andrews, the tight end. But he's got another first down already as the Ravens are working their way down the field already. Ball's now on the 34-yard line.
Ravens are playing their style of football. They're playing on their terms. Defensively, more aggressive.
Under 9 minutes left to go here. That was an 11-yard gain from Lamar Jackson to his tight end, Mark Andrews. And now ball snap, handoff to Henry. He cuts back in. He's got a big gain as there was a nice running hole there for Derrick Henry, number 22. That's a gain of 9 yards on the play. 21-20 Baltimore Ravens in the fourth quarter. 2nd down and 1 at the Cincinnati Bengals 25-yard line. The Ravens are marching down the field. This current drive for them. Oh, we see a quick snap. Lamar Jackson's going to run to his right and get the first down. And a little high five hand slap there from Lamar Jackson to a fan. 4 plays, 46 yards as Lamar Jackson gets a gain of 6 on the play to give the Ravens a new first down.
Him loose on that edge. That time he had an escort blocker out in front of him, and Mark Andrews. And Todd Monken feeling it right now. His quarterback's playing well.
And Jackson's going to toss it. No, he fakes the toss to Henry, but he'll throw it to him on the right side of the formation. But a good tackle there from the Bengals defense. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 7 now for the Ravens. That was a gain of 3 yards on the play. It was a little play action move there from Lamar, trying to hand it off to Henry. He fakes the handoff and then just gets a short pass out to him as Henry makes a little something out of nothing there on the 3-yard catch and run. Ball's now on the Cincinnati Bengals 16-yard line. 2nd down and 7 for the Ravens offense. And here we go. Under center, a toss to Hill. Goes to the left side, but he's met in the backfield by Trey Hendrickson and Todd Hilton, the cornerback. They gain tackle number 43, who loses 2 yards on the play.
Man, he's talented. This guy can run for his size. Not only as a pass rusher, but you can see on that play the speed that he has to be able to chase down.
Here we go. 3rd down and 9. Coming up here for the Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson, 216 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. A crucial 3rd down at the Cincinnati Bengals 18-yard line. Here we go, Lamar Jackson in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Blitz is coming. They pick it up. And that's Mark Andrews with the wide open touchdown catch. And the Baltimore Ravens take the lead in the 4th quarter. A big touchdown pass from Lamar Jackson to his tight end, and they'll try to go for 2 points here to make it a 7-point game.
It looked like a mix-up in coverage.
And right here we'll see the Bengals sent a blitz on the play, a little mix-up in coverage, and oh my goodness.
That was Cam Taylor-Britt.
A defender coming across there for the Bengals defense almost runs into his own guy. And that gives enough separation for Andrews to end up wide open for the touchdown. And now a 2-point try for the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson is in shotgun. Derrick Henry is the back. They motion him to the left side of Lamar. And they'll hand it off to Henry. No. It's a run from Jackson, and he'll get in easily for the 2 points. And now it's a 7-point game as the Ravens have retaken the lead here in the fourth quarter. And they've overcome a 14-point deficit here and now have the lead in the fourth quarter by 7. Wow. Marky Mark. Well, how about that last drive there for the Baltimore Ravens? 7 plays, 64 yards, 3 minutes and 34 seconds on time of possession as Lamar Jackson hits tight end Mark Andrews for an 18-yard touchdown play. And the 2-point conversion attempt is good as the Ravens take a 28-21 lead with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Lamar Jackson, 20 for 26 for 234 yards and 3 touchdowns on the day. Derrick Henry with 13 carries for 53 yards. Tylan Wallace with 3 receptions for 115 yards and that big touchdown. And Mark Andrews with 5 catches for 63 yards and a touchdown as well. Now we'll see what the Cincinnati Bengals offense can do on their next possession here as we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here in the fourth quarter. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. Make sure you hit that like button and like and subscribe to the Tim Reynolds Show.
Award-winning Latin music icon J Balvin graces the stage for tonight's episode of Amazon Music Live. Tune in right here on Prime Video when the game ends live. Music begins.
Says it right there.
Right here. It says right here. Ray Lewis is right there after that beautiful shot of the Inner Harbor and Baltimore.
Ray's ready to play. Just firing up the crowd there. At the Braves still fired up.
They love him. Ed Reed. Go back to those.
All right, here we go. The Ravens will kick it back to the Bengals offense.
Well, it's returnable, but they're going to just down into the end zone here.
Think about Cincinnati. Going back to week 5. There's a quarterback comparison tonight. Both these guys, when they did play in week
Both
5,
quarterbacks playing well, putting up big numbers in this one. Lamar Jackson with 3 touchdown passes, Joe Burrow with 2, and 319 yards passing.
Up 10 in the fourth quarter. Tonight they were up by 14 in the third quarter.
What's interesting, too, is that the Ravens have coughed up so many.
Here we go. Joe Burrow's in shotgun. And he'll look to throw on first down. Gets it downfield. He's got a man. It's Jamar Chase with another big touchdown for the Cincinnati Bengals as he takes his time. He's not even in yet, and now he is. Wow. Wow. What an answer from the Bengals offense. And Joe Burrow. Wow. What a play.
238 receiving yards, and Burrow's approaching 400. He's 389 at the moment.
Wow. Oh my goodness, guys. What an amazing play. Wow.
That took 13 seconds, of which he wasted about 5. before he got into the end zone.
What a play. A 70-yard touchdown grab from Jamar Chase, who's got 9 catches for 238 yards. Wow.
41-38, highest scoring game of the season, and we still have 5:37 left in this one.
And this is the highest scoring game of the season thus far. And we still got a lot more time left to go.
I don't know the coverage, so I don't know if he needs to be back there in center field, but obviously...
Wow, as we see on the replay here, Jamar Chase on the left side, Stevenson's number 21, just doesn't follow him, just literally leaves him by himself, thinking he was handing it off to I think he was thinking he handed it off the coverage to a safety. Number 32, Williams, comes underneath. Washington, 29, the other corner, I believe, comes from the other side of the field to try to help, but he's too late as Jamar Chase just takes it to the house. 70 yards.
With Burrow and Jamar Chase. Oh, we bring it up again. I mean,
wow.
With the dead last pass defense in the NFL.
Wow. Second player in NFL history with 175 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Wow. Jamar Chase making history, dude. Now here comes the Ravens offense. They're going to look to try to answer in this one.
Recent seasons in the fourth quarter holding on to leads. 5 losses after leading in the fourth, tied for the second most since 2023.
Baltimore Ravens giving up leads in the fourth quarter. Not good here. Not good.
Giving up on one play what amounts to the tying touchdown. Setting up for a fantastic...
Here we go. Lamar Jackson in shotgun. We got Derrick Henry in the backfield. Ball snap. Jackson's looking to throw. He has to scramble. Oh, no. He breaks out of 2 tackles for sacks and gets the ball out. Oh, that's intercepted by the Cincinnati Bengals cornerback Taylor Britt as he makes a huge play for the Bengals. Wow. We'll see. Oh. And that's going to come back here as that ball hits the ground. An excellent effort from Taylor Britt, but that'll be incomplete.
His arms underneath the football before it hits the surface. Clear. Couple great looks.
A tough break there.
Lamar Jackson lives to tell about it. Got away with one there.
Woo! Lamar Jackson got crazy lucky.
So 2nd and 10.
He's put 5 minutes and 27 seconds on the game clock.
All right, here we go. Now second down and 10 on the 30 for the Ravens. Jackson's coming out in shotgun again with Derrick Henry, the running back, to his left side. They put Wallace in motion from right to left of the formation. They hand it off, though, to Henry, who goes to the right side. Gets a small gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and long.
As the clock ticks down to 5 minutes to go in the fourth.
It's a battle of wills here when he runs.
3rd down and 6 at the Baltimore Raven 34-yard line. The Ravens with the ball here. A big 3rd down for the Bengals defense. We'll see if Cincinnati can get a stop here. Derrick Henry will come off the field here on 3rd and 4. Jackson is in shotgun. Hill's the back to his right side. Jackson will look to throw. Looking, gets away. And that's Bateman with another nice catch there for another 1st down for the Ravens. As we see on the replay here, Lamar Jackson was able to come in after the defense really surrounded him, collapsing the pocket. He just jumps up and gets the ball out to Rashad Bateman, who's sitting inside the zone coverage there. A beautiful catch and run for 12 yards and enough for a first down. Ball is now at the 46-yard line for the Baltimore Ravens. And we see in shotgun, oh my goodness, it looks like they missed a false start on that play, and it's Zay Flowers with the big catch for another first down for the Ravens. And after it looked like one of the offensive linemen for the Ravens jumped early, no penalty flag on the field as Lamar Jackson's able to throw a quick screen pass out to the right side. And that's a nice gain from Zay Flowers of 19 yards.
Look at his eyes, downfield, knowing he's going to just jump. He sees him out of his peripheral vision. He's got him. And then look at all that space after the catch.
Right, the Baltimore Ravens quarterback looking off the defense there to set up that screen pass for 19 yards on the right side of the field. Ball at the 35-yard line on 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson hands it off to Derrick Henry, who breaks some tackles. And oh my goodness, he gets his pants pulled down and his butt shown on TV. Ha ha! That's going to go viral. Oh my goodness. B.J. Hill with the tackle by the pants on Derrick Henry. And that's a gain of 8 yards on the play from Derrick Henry. Ball's now down at the 27-yard line. 2nd down and 2. Lamar Jackson's in shotgun. He'll hand it off. That's Henry there. And he's got just enough for the first down as the Ravens are methodically driving this ball downfield. And we're getting close to only a few minutes left to go here. We're under 3 minutes to play in this ball game. Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for Thursday Night Football here with the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The game's tied at 28-28. Make sure you guys hit that like button and like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right, here we go. 1st down and 10. Ball's on the Cincinnati Bengals 24-yard line. The Baltimore Ravens just outside of the red zone. They're looking to try to get the lead here, and a timeout called by the offense. The play clock went all the way down to 2. And the Ravens have to take their first timeout.
The importance of this game.
Thank you, Garrett. Appreciate you hanging out in the chat, my guy. Thank you, man.
As they still have everybody forgetting about Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh still has to play all 6 division games. But the AFC North figured to be great, and they are again.
Yeah, I mean, and you knew coming in, Baltimore loses the AFC Championship game a year ago at home against Kansas City, and being around them this week, I think being that close and losing, especially Lamar talking about with Kaylee on the pregame.
All right, here we go. 2 minutes and 29 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter.
He's won MVPs. He may win another one this year, but he hasn't been able to get that ring, and his team is driven.
All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson's in shotgun, fakes the handoff to Derrick Henry. Flowers with the quick catch and run, and a nice tackle there from the Bengals, but we have a penalty flag on the play as that was a beautiful screen pass to the right side. Lamar Jackson gets the ball out quick, and now there's a penalty flag on the play. We'll see what that means here for the Baltimore Ravens offense. And an ineligible man downfield as one of the offensive linemen went too far down the line of scrimmage. As we see the replay here, the Ravens center, number 64, is just too many yards up the field there before the screen pass. And Zay Flowers, nice gain, will be taken back there as it's now 1st down and 15 coming up for the Baltimore Ravens.
The right call is made. So 1st and 15.
All right, here we go.
Ball back at the 29.
Under center, I formation, they hand it off. Nope, it's a play action, Derrick Henry. They get it off to Mark Andrews, the tight end, and he gets a gain of about 5 yards on the play. That'll get back the penalty yardage. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Ravens offense.
Well, the Bengals have to start thinking about taking timeouts, and they do right here.
And the Cincinnati Bengals take their first timeout as they're trying to conserve some time on the clock here, as the Baltimore Ravens are in prime field goal position for Justin Tucker.
One of the greats of all time. I don't think anything is automatic these him who missed the extra point before.
Boom, 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 bam.
You got confidence in Lamar Jackson and his decision-making and playmaking ability and the players around him. You know, I think knowing John Harbaugh, he's going to be aggressive here. They're going to try to get a touchdown. At the same time, work that clock down because of Burrow and Jamar Chase. You just can't give them any time.
All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson in shotgun. They put B.J. Hill in motion. Lamar gets it out, and that's a big catch from Bateman. And he gets down to about the 8-yard line after getting the first down. And this could be very crucial here.
Bateman got to the top of his route.
Man, we see the replay here. Lamar Jackson in shotgun. Bateman's on the right side of the formation. It's one-on-one coverage. And we see Bateman make a beautiful stop route there. And the ball's already out by the time Bateman turns around. It's right on him. And he gets down to get that clock winding down as the Ravens are inside the 10-yard line now on that last play.
That's really good throw.
Yeah, Bateman, one of those unsung guys. I think, because Flowers has been getting a lot of flowers lately. Of course, Wallace has been the guy tonight. But Bateman's made some very key catches.
All right, here we go. First down on the 9-yard line. They hand it off. No, it's Lamar Jackson with the run, and he gets down to the 4-yard line.
Takes us to the 2-minute warning. Bengals have one timeout left. It'll be second and goal when we come back. 2 minutes left in regulation in a tie game.
All right, 2-minute warning here on this Thursday night football primetime matchup here in Week 10. As it's tied 28-28. And the Baltimore Ravens are driving down the field. We'll see what they can do here. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play on Thursday Night Football. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. And thank you for hanging out here for this live stream play-by-play for Thursday Night Football here in Week 10. We try to do these all the time for Thursday night, so make sure you guys tell your friends. Make sure you share the channel with everybody. Let's get a lot more people in this chat. Appreciate Gaming Dan. Shout out to him and Jamie for hanging out here. I know you guys have been with me since the start. Appreciate you, man. All right, looking at the stats right now. Joe Burrow, 30 for 47 for 390 yards and 3 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, 20 for 31 for 285 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. Derrick Henry, 16 carries for 68 yards and a touchdown. Chase Brown for the Bengals, 13 carries for 42 yards and a touchdown. Jamar Chase, 9 catches for 238 yards and 2 TDs. And Wallace is the top receiving target for the Ravens with 3 catches and 115 yards.
That's what we do on Thursday night. It's fireworks.
Next week, Washington beats Philadelphia as Thursday Night Football is on next week at 7 p.m. Eastern on Prime.
So 2 minutes to go. We're tied. It is second down and goal.
All right, here we go. 2-minute warning. Ball's at the 5-yard line.
Just to give Burrow time compared to letting him work the clock down.
And he'll hand it off. Nope, it's Lamar Jackson rolling out to his right. He throws it. Oh, but that's dropped by Rashad Bateman in the end zone. And that'll bring him second down and goal for the Baltimore Ravens in this one.
And the Bengals hold on to that one timeout.
If you think about Baltimore running the football once, running it a second time, the Bengals are going to be out at timeouts. You work it all the way down to about 30 to 35 seconds. Chip shot to take the lead with 30 to 35 seconds. compared to giving Burrow a little bit of time, yeah, you got to go score a touchdown.
All right, guys, here we go. Lamar Jackson's in shotgun. Ball's on the 5-yard line. He's going to look to throw. Looking. Scrambles to his left. Scrambles. Tosses it up. And that's Bateman with the touchdown for the Ravens as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. 11 plays, 70 yards with 3 minutes and 48 seconds taken off the clock. And now the Cincinnati Bengals will have to try to make some comeback heroics here as the Baltimore Ravens come down the field and get a big touchdown grab for 5 yards to Rashad Bateman. 6 catches for 54 yards for Bateman. And with 1:49 left to go in this ball game, extra point is up. And it's good. So a 7-point lead now for the Ravens with 1:49 left to go in the fourth quarter. What a little jumper from Jackson. Just dropping the dime, dropping the ball in the bucket. Right to number 7, Bateman.
4 touchdown passes for Lamar. He's going for 290 now.
Lamar Jackson, 290 yards through the air and 4 touchdown passes. 25 for 37. A very, very good completion percentage for the Baltimore Ravens quarterback.
71 yards in the first half passing, 219 and 3 touchdowns in the second half.
Homies, jump.
It's going to be fun to see what Joe Burrow and Chase can do here.
You never know. Ain't over, baby. 7-point lead.
All right, here we go. Bengals will have their final chance here in this one.
Down in the end zone. Start at the 30. Reminder after the game, J.C. Penney post-game show on Prime Video.
And here comes Joe Cool.
Our gang is here to recap it all. A lot to recap tonight, too. A lot.
I think this comes down to where the offensive line give Joe Burrow time to throw.
All right, here we go. Joe Burrow is in shotgun.
With the pressure on.
Ball at the 30-yard line. Ball is snapped. Burrow's looking. He's scrambling to his left. Gets rid of the ball, though, and it's right off the hand of Gesicki, the tight end. Thrown maybe just a little too high, but Burrow had to get rid of it quickly as he was under pressure there from the Baltimore Ravens pass rush.
Doing a good job. Dave Pease, who's upstairs, came over a few weeks ago to help him out. They dial up.
Second down and 10. Time clicking down there, but at least that incomplete pass stops the clock. Only 1 timeout remaining for the Cincinnati Bengals. And we see Jamar Chase go in motion. Joe Burrow's in shotgun. He'll look to throw. Steps up in the pocket and has to get rid of it. And looked like there could have been maybe a holding call on the play for the defender number 2, Wiggins, but no penalty flag on the play.
On the follow-through. Let's see if it did. On the BK right there. Yeah, he got his thumb. Yeah, he actually grabbed onto it.
Wow. And Metabuke with his hand on the face mask, but no penalty flag called as the refs missed that one apparently. Third down and 10 for the Bengals. Looks like the Ravens are going to send a blitz, and they do. The Bengals pick it up down the middle. Oh, my goodness, and that's incomplete. And Joe was expecting something else there from the rookie, number 80, but that's just thrown in the middle of the field. And now it's 4th down and 10. And this will be the Bengals' last chance of this ball game. The crowd is on his feet in Baltimore. This could be the last play of the game. Joe Burrow's in shotgun. 4th down and 10 at the 30-yard line. Joe will look to throw. They're bringing a blitz. Cross the middle, and that's caught right at the line to gain. And we'll see where they put him down, and that's a first down. They're giving it to the Bengals. They give it to him. Ball's down. Clock is ticking. We're nearing a minute to go.
And they stop the clock. You can't challenge anything at this point, but you can upstairs.
And they're going to review the previous play. A beautiful catch there from Asivas. And the ball gets down right at the line to gain. This is going to be close.
Terry McCauley, what are you seeing?
Yeah, when you look for a down the line shot, Harris knows the ball when the knee touches.
And that's going to be right at the line to gain. I think that's going to be call stains on the field. I think that's going to be enough for a Cincinnati Bengal first down.
By the way,
as of now, it's going to stand, guys.
Yeah, it looks like he's on the line when the ball comes down. What an effort with the game on the line to come up with that catch.
There's the knee down. That's the end of the play. But where's the point of the ball? If it's on the 40-yard line, it's a first down. If it's a first down, you have a 121. They still have that timeout. And the ball will be at the 40-yard line.
A nice play from Joe Burrow there that gets him the first down on 4th down.
Look at Jackson. 4 touchdown passes tonight. This is Armor on the GM, Eric DeCosta. So right now, Lamar Jackson has thrown 24 touchdown passes and 2 interceptions this season.
24-2.
24-2.
Oh, man. Not to mention what he does with his legs, over 500 yards rushing. Again, by the way, Burrow once again gets hit as he makes that throw.
And the Bengals have already started the huddle, which leads us to believe they've already told Cincinnati it's going to stand, even though Cleve Blakeman is looking at it. Harbaugh wants to wave it off, but to no avail here because we think it's going to stand.
And we'll see. They're still looking at it.
Our inside information. Whatever that is.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called.
That's a catch. Big play there for the Cincinnati Bengal offense.
So here we go. 81 seconds, 1 timeout.
All right, here we go. Here we go. New set of downs. Ball's at the 40-yard line for Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ball snap. Joe Burrow's looking to throw. They bring another blitz. And that's incomplete, intended for Gesicki. And he's looking for a penalty flag, but won't get one. And we see the replay here. Gesicki comes off at 29. And he makes a nice play on the ball, Washington. And Gesicki thought he deserved a penalty flag on that one, but no penalty there. 2nd down and 10. Minute 15 left to go in this ball game. Joe Burrow's in shotgun. He's going to look to pass again. They're sending another blitz. And there you go. Caught. Oh, no. Jamar Chase drops it there, and that's incomplete, but we got a penalty flag on the play.
Of course, if it's on the defense, it's an automatic first down. They would take the penalty. You got 106 now. That only took a handful of seconds.
And that looks like it's going to be a penalty on the Baltimore Ravens defense. Marlon Humphrey with the hold there.
Here with all of the officials.
Personal foul, grabbing the face mask.
Oh, a personal foul face mask on the defense.
That's 15 more yards.
It's interesting. They missed one face mask but got the other.
Yeah, right. And it's the veteran Humphrey gets that right hand up. Josivash there just trying to get off the line of scrimmage.
So the ball now at the Raven 45. 66 seconds.
All right, here we go. Joe Burrow's in shotgun. Ball's at the 45-yard line now. And first down and 10. He throws it up. That's Jamar Chase with the big catch. And he's down inside the 30-yard line. What an amazing play there for the Cincinnati Bengals. And there's a roughing the passer. Oh, my goodness. That is going to set up the Cincinnati Bengals in perfect field goal range. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes. A big roughing the passer play on Joe Burrow, who gets the ball out to Jamar Chase. Wow. That's a gain of 18 yards on the play, but add on the other penalty yardage. The ball's now down on the Baltimore Ravens' 12-yard line. We're under a minute to go here. Joe Burrow's in shotgun at the 12-yard line. First down and 10. Burrow's looking to throw. This time they only send 4. To the right side. And that's, intended for the rookie wide receiver, but he gets pushed out of bounds, and that's incomplete. Second down coming up here for Joe Burrow.
He doesn't have happy feet. He gets hit almost every.
Thank you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
This is year 5.
All right, here we go. Second down and 10. Coming up for Joe Burrow in this offense at the 12-yard line of the Baltimore Ravens inside the red zone. And we're under a minute left to go in this ball game. Joe Burrow's in shotgun. He'll look to throw. 4-man pass rush, and that's caught by Jamar Chase at the 5-yard line. And we got a penalty flag on the play again. Lots of penalty flags here at the end of the game.
266, you got a flag down on the play.
On the other side, all the way over by the Cincinnati sideline.
Away from the play itself.
I think it's probably on Van Noy. 53 made jumps.
And we'll see what the penalty marker is on the play.
Offside. Defense number 53. Lined up in the neutral zone.
Oh!
5 yards. Replay. Second down.
And it's on the defense lined up in the neutral zone. That's Kyle Van Noy. A big mistake by the veteran on the Ravens defense. And that penalty will push the Cincinnati Bengals closer to their goal of getting the game-time touchdown. The ball's now on the 7-yard line of the Baltimore Ravens. Joe Burrow is in shotgun, and he's going to look to throw. Ball is snapped. 4-man pass rush. Joe Burrow standing in the pocket, scrambles to his right, gets it out to Chase Brown. And Chase Brown's able to make a really good effort to get out of bounds on the play, and that'll stop the clock. Now 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals. That's Chase Brown's 9th catch of this game for 52 yards.
They don't need a ton of time.
And now we'll see what the Cincinnati Bengals can do. 3rd down and 3. 42 seconds left to go. Bengals down by 7. 28-35. Ravens lead. Burrow's in shotgun. He looks to throw in the end zone. It's caught! Jamar Chase with another touchdown! Clutch touchdown grab. Oh! And the Bengals are going for 2. It's been called. They're going for 2 with 38 seconds left to go in the game. A 9-play, 70-yard drive from the Cincinnati Bengals, and now they're going for 2 points here to try to win the football game.
The Ravens are going to get the ball back, and they've got 2 timeouts.
He's got a matchup already. You can see that.
And here we go. Joe Burrow changes the play, goes into shotgun on this 2-point try. They put a man in motion. Ooh. Almost got the defense to jump off sides. They put Tanner back in the backfield on motion. Burrow trying to hike it. Oh. So the Cincinnati Bengals take a timeout here. Did they fake the 2-point try to get them to go off sides?
But you got a rookie corner in Wiggins, and you got a linebacker here in Simpson.
And we see the replay here on the touchdown. And Joe Burrow throws a perfect pass to Jamar Chase to the right side. And Wiggins, the rookie, plays too soft of coverage, tries to make a big jump on the ball. Wow. What a catch from Jamar Chase. Oh, my goodness. Burrow's back out on the field. We're going to have to see what happens here, folks. Chase is one-on-one on the top side of the screen on the left side. Burrow's in shotgun on this 2-point try. Ball is snapped. They send a blitz. Burrow throws. It's off the hands of Hudson, and that's incomplete. And the Ravens are going to get the win here after the unsuccessful 2-point conversion try. And the Bengals will now come off the field. And Gesicki can't believe it.
A big victory, down by 14 at one point. Even more is shaking his head.
Yeah, watch Gesicki, who he didn't look to, but watch how physical this route is. He's got 2 Ravens on him.
Oh my goodness, and the refs miss a holding call again. The refs blowing the game here late. Wow. Wow. Well, the referee's coming into play again in this one. Wow, that's just sad, man.
An opportunity into overtime. I just don't think he wanted to. They scored 4 straight touchdowns, and he didn't want to roll the dice. He saw that in Cincinnati week 5, and he said, "Let's take a chance here and try to win it."
Damn.
So Cincinnati has declared.
So Cincinnati Bengals now will take the onside kick.
And their only chance right here. So there have been 27 onside kicks attempted, of which 2 have been recovered by the kicking team. That's how tough it is after these days. Back to the 2-pointer we go.
This is after the throw, the 2-point conversion. Oh, wow. It's another one. And Joe doesn't complain very often. He didn't there. He just kind of grabbed his, wow, look at that follow-through.
Yep, and the refs also missed a face mask on Joe Burrow again.
Terry, what do you see here on both these? The hit, the follow-through on his face mask, and Gesicki.
Yeah, it was clearly defensive holding before the pass was in flight.
Yeah.
That should have been called. And that does look like forceful contact to the head of the quarterback. That's a person. That's roughing the pass.
2 penalties missed from the referees.
Games end this way. They just do.
Yep.
That's a terrible, terrible.
So frustrating in the fans. So frustrating. Well, it's not frustrating to the Morgan fans, though.
Yeah.
And the Ravens are going to walk off here with the win on Thursday Night Football after the refs play a big part in this one.
The Ravens are going to do it again, sweep the season series.
Both these games were classics. Both these games were everything you love to see in divisional matchups. Baltimore, to their credit, great teams find ways to win games, but there'll be a lot of people are going to be talking about both of those non-calls there on the 2-point conversion. Doesn't mean that they would have ended up.
First 2 quarterbacks with 8 passing TDs against each other in head-to-head games in one season in NFL history here in this matchup, folks. A big, big day. And the Ravens will take the knee and get the victory here.
Ravens to a record of 7-3. Their next game at Pittsburgh against the division leaders.
And now we'll go over the stats for you guys here. Lamar Jackson, the winning team for the Baltimore Ravens. He finishes with 290 yards passing and 4 touchdown passes. Derrick Henry finishes with 16 carries for 68 yards and a touchdown. Wallace finishes as the top receiver with 3 catches and 115 yards and a touchdown. Andrews also adds in 6 catches for 68 yards and a touchdown. And Rashad Bateman, 6 catches for 54 yards and a touchdown. Jamar Chase stole the show. 11 catches for 64 yards and 3 touchdowns in this game. Chase Brown was the leading rusher with 13 carries for 42 yards and a touchdown. Chase Brown also added 9 receptions for 52 yards in this ball game. And Joe Burrow, 34 for 56. He throws for 428 yards and 4 touchdown passes and 0 interceptions. Both of these quarterbacks not throwing any interceptions in this matchup. But the Baltimore Ravens come out on top in this one as they get the victory on Thursday Night Football. And they improved to 7-3 on the season. What an awesome game here on Thursday Night Football. This has been Tim Reynolds Show's Thursday Night Football live play-by-play of the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals as the Ravens get the victory 35-34 after a failed 2-point conversion attempt from Jamar Chase and the Cincinnati Bengals, with Joe Burrow really balling out, going off with 4 TDs and 428 yards. But they come up short as the Bengals lose by 1 point, and the Ravens move to 7-3 on the season. Thank you, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out, everybody. Have a great evening.